Nothing yet, but I don't know what the delay is. Yep, it's live now. There you go. So we can start. Big up, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to a. We don't know if it's going to be a series. We'll see how we get on. It could be a series. It depends. It depends on Com really. So Com is going to learn XCOM. So yeah, my name is Tequila. You guys know me obviously by now with my XCOM games, and I have a student willing to learn how to be an XCOM master. I'm not really a master, but I'm good enough at the game where I can at least teach people at least what I know about the game. And I know Com's wanted to play it for a while, so we're going to be playing War of the Chosen, as you can see. It's the base game, so it's not long more mod. That would be too horrible to Com because it's a hard mod, as you guys know. So it's going to be the base game War of the Chosen. The difficulty I think we're going to start with, we're going to put it on the second difficulty because I think if Com starts on easy, he probably will find it too easy, and he'll probably pick up maybe some bad habits that you probably don't want to pick up. You want to be too, you can't be too gung ho and stuff like that. So if the enemies are too easy, it's going to be, you're not going to learn much. So we'll put it on the second level. I think it's a nice starting point for him. And then if he wants to up the difficulty later on, we can do that if required. But yes, Com. Quickly before we get going, I know you've dabbed a little bit, haven't you? But what's your history in strategy games? You played other strategy games, haven't you? Just in general. Yeah. 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 They can't hear you, Com. Apparently. Yeah. I was about to ask you, is the audio? I was about to ask you guys, is the audio okay? But before I got a chance, Cuba said he can't hear Com.
Can people hear me now?
Can you hear Com now? He's just asked you guys. You can hear me, which is a start, I guess. We'll have to wait until they catch up. If you can hear Com, give us a little thumb in up.
Yeah, I heard myself.
Yeah, you can. There you go. Rufus says, "There you go." Okay, right. Awesome. But they can hear you now. So
okay.
Yeah. All that Com really said is, yeah, he's played a couple of strategy games, not tons. Some of the old Command and Conquers. Obviously, that's real time strategy, which is not. I mean, it's not worlds apart, but it is slightly different. Real time strategy is slightly different from turn based. So yeah, so the setting. Rufus said, "Could you not have started on normal?" Why? When War of the Chosen just makes the game better in every way, and Com already owned it. So why would we not start on War of the Chosen? It's got more features. It's a more complete game. It's a more fun game. I'm sure he wants to fight the Chosen. He's seen the Chosen and me trolling each other. Why would I not show him the definitive game? Because War of the Chosen is the definitive version of XCOM. I think we can all agree on that. So why would I not show him that one? So we're going to start. Yeah, we're going to start with War of the Chosen. Right, Com. I guess unless you've got anything to ask, then we can start the game, and you can set the settings you want.
Yeah. Just want to see if people can hear both of us talking over the music. So if we can't, I need to obviously alter that. Because it might be alright for me, because I'm obviously running through OBS, but because you're plugging through a different software. Let me know if you can hear Tequila fine, or if I need to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, the levels. We are trying something new here. It's the first time they're kind of doing this. There might be some teething issues. I can hear the game. I can hear the game sound. It's a bit quiet for me, but that's okay. I can hear it.
Yep, both loud and clear. Amazing. Okay. New game. Veteran,
yes. So that's the second level. And the tutorial. I guess you can leave it on if you want, or I can be your tutorial, but you can leave it on if you want.
I'm gonna trust you.
Okay. Subtitles. that's completely if you want subtitles.
Like subtitles, yeah.
Beginner VO, you might as well keep it on. If you're first time playing, you might as well keep the beginner VO. It's just a little bit of extra lore, so you might as well. Oh, you want to reduce it? Okay.
Oh, that reduced it. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Toggle advanced options a sec, just to make sure there's nothing you want to toggle on there. You probably want to avoid these, but let's just have a look. I think, guys, we don't need to put any of these on for com, do we? No, I think we'll play it as it is. Looking at these, yeah, most of them just make the game a bit harder. One or two of them make the game a bit easier, but you want to get the proper experience. Just play it where it lays. Just play the base. I think that's it. Tutorials off. That's it. Okay, so click so just next. I would say you can do self with in case there's a bug. Just you can just do self-contained Iron Man. You don't need to actually have an Iron Man. Right. So since you haven't played the story, keep the story in. Yeah. As for the second two, you can tick them if you want. They're more DLC. Do you have them? It looks like they're grayed out.
I've got them.
Can you tick them both?
No. They're not installed. No, I have got them. They're just not installed.
Okay, so there you go. We won't be having the Alien Hunters then. We're not going to have... I mean, I can't stand them anyway. They're not particularly good additions, but there you go. So we're not going to put the Alien Hunters or the Shen's Last Gift, which is just about a robot anyway. But we've got the main story, The Lost and the Abandoned, which will introduce Colm to the hero classes and stuff like that, and the Chosen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The story's ready to go, and that's it. It says you should put the tutorial on, but if you've got me, you might not need it.
No.
Accessing the feed now.
There's no game sound apparently, Com.
No game sound.
That's what Cheryl says. Pick up Cheryl.
You seeing
There's
this?
no game sound.
Way too much security.
I'll have to have a look in a minute. Because I can't do anything whilst this cutscene's on.
Well, in case people, I mean, most people in the chat will know, but in case you don't, and I know you're not a massive XCOM player, so that does follow on from the base. The original game, obviously you were meant to win, but the canon of this game is that you lose. The XCOM 1 game is that the aliens win. That's where the story that is the kind of canon story. Cool. Keeper says there is game sound, but it's quiet. I mean, it's quiet for me as well, Keeper. So I don't know. Maybe you can raise the levels a bit. I don't know. But apparently there is some sound. It's just really quiet.
I just don't want to drown people out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all a balancing act. Yeah, I have the same issues.
Moving out.
You'll have to let me know now if everybody's. There we go.
Let us know, guys, if that's too loud. It seems. I'll let it come there.
Position matched.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that's too loud, but let's see what the guys think. At least their voices are too loud. Right. So, you start with 4 basic soldiers. They're all going to have the same stats because you haven't. There's certain options you can put on later on where the characters have different stats and stuff like that. But in this version, you're going to get, at the very least, you'll get consistent troops. You might not get any kind of super troops who've got amazing aim sometimes, but you won't get any terrible troops. So it averages it out. So all your guys will have shooting accuracy about 65%, and that's something I will say at the start. Getting to know these numbers is going to greatly improve your game. So knowing the numbers of what cover is worth, knowing the numbers of what your troops generally accuracy is, knowing the numbers of the enemy's accuracy, and that kind of stuff, you're only going to get through experience. I know it, obviously. I've played the game enough, so if I see an enemy, I know generally what their aim is. So I know what the likelihood is of them hitting your troops and not. It's stuff that you only pick up through experience. Basic rules, I'll say, is you always want to be looking for full cover more often than not. Full cover is the main shield. So these half shields are half cover, and their value is 20, and it is an exact percentage. So if an enemy shoots at you with 100 aim, they will have an 80% chance to hit you. If you're behind full cover, which is the full shield, that's 40. So then they would have a 60% chance to hit you, and it's exact minus of percentage. The other things that affect how easily enemies can hit you is proximity and the type of weapon they've got. So if they've got a shotgun at close range, they're going to get massive bonuses to hit you. they've got a sniper rifle at short range, they're going to get minuses. And then you've got guns like assault rifles and cannons, which are mid-range weapons, which generally don't get much of a buff either way. A little bit when they're short range. So the shorter range normally will increase aim unless they're snipers. That's the general rule.
Okay.
So I'd say high ground gives you a plus 20% chance to hit. And at this point in the game, because your rookies are all going to have aim 65, high ground is incredibly important. But normally in high ground, more often than not, you're only going to find half cover. So offensively, it's good. Defensively, it's not. So it's decisions you've got to make. If you're going to get the jump on them, then by all means get high ground, because your chances to hit will go up by 20%, which is a massive jump up for your rookie soldiers, because that means their aim becomes 85.
Okay. So what I want to do really, by the looks of it,
Heading there now.
Obviously, you start off with right. So you found them earlier on. The concealment system is, you've probably seen me playing. So basically, you start off concealed. I'm not a massive fan of the stealth system. People in the chat will disagree with me, but I think it's a bit wonky. So sometimes you will be seen and not realize that you're going to be seen. It can happen. So at some point, it's going to happen to you, and it will piss you off. It does me. What you probably want to do is, now you've seen these three, if you look on the tiles, you should see little red. Go a bit closer to them. See that red stuff, right? Yeah. That's their vision. So if you move any character into this red, they will see you and spot you, and then they will it's like an MMO when you're pulling enemies, right? They will aggro on you. Right now, they can't see anyone. So what you probably want to do is move your guys close as you can and set up for an ambush next turn. But you need to be a little bit careful, because you don't want them moving, because a lot of the times the enemies do move around the map. Not all, but most of the time. So what they can see and can't see will change. Normally the rule is, if you're behind cover and they don't see you via a flank, you'll be safe. So you're probably going to be okay if you move all your guys up to half cover. Don't go too close to them, but you can work it out. They're not going to see you unless they were to go right. Probably they would have to come up to your level, which is very unlikely. Chances are that if you're going to stay there, they're going to move to the left. So you want to try and get all four of your guys close enough where they can all take a shot next turn.
so the issue I have now is the actual cover, because I'm using all my movement to get to the cover.
Yeah, but that's okay, because you'll have the ambush will have to be next turn. It depends where if they stay there, you'll be able to get your shots off. If they move, it depends where they move to. See, that might have been a mistake, because if they see the one you just moved, there's no cover there. Do you see? She's standing.
How do I turn my camera?
Oh God, I've got it on my own control. So there is buttons on the keyboard which you use to switch. I don't know what control settings you've got. It'll be in your There you go. There'll be so there's certain buttons you can do.
Didn't see that because I couldn't see it. Okay.
No, it's okay. So yeah, there is a chance they might see him now. But they might not. They might not. If they stay there, then it won't matter. But if they do move towards you, there is a chance he could be seen. So what you want to do is probably stick everybody on Overwatch. So you see the button you've got there. Overwatch is, as it sounds, it means that you react on their turn. If they come within your line of sight, your characters will take a shot off.
Okay.
So you might as well put him on Overwatch. And if at least if one of your guys is seen, that character will take a shot. Right, so this is a bit more difficult now, because now there's two groups close enough to you to fight. You don't want to fight two groups at once, especially this early on.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Right, so the first group didn't move. So what you probably want to do is you want to firstly move the person who's not into cover, the one you put there by accident.
Right, how do I select that person?
You can either click on it with a left click, or there are buttons where you can cycle between units, but I don't know what settings you've got on.
I don't know either.
Like I say, I've changed all my controls, so I know what buttons I would press. But yeah, so you want to move them. If you can move them one tile forward, unless they'll be seen. I'm trying to see.
So it'll
Okay, okay, so there actually is no cover, right? So in this situation, you're probably best off pulling her back because there actually is no cover. So unfortunately, there's just by the nature of it, you won't be able to have all 4 guys. You're gonna have to have 2 there and 2 there. It's just the way that it is. But if you were to open up now, even if you killed a couple of them, which you've got a good chance of, because you've got high ground, the other group up here are gonna see you as well. So you actually don't want to engage. On missions where there's no timers, such as this mission, you can afford to just sit and wait until one of the groups goes away. If there's a timer, which there is a lot of times, you've got to make a decision if you're willing to, you can't afford to sit around. You can afford, on this mission, to sit around and wait.
Okay.
So it's not the most exciting thing, but this is the kind of thing you have to do. If you attack now, that other group there are going to have shots at you. And remember, you're only behind half cover. So you're in an attacking position, but your defensive position isn't that good. Your offensive position is good, but your defensive position isn't. So if you don't kill all the enemies on your offensive turn, they're going to take shots of you, and they've got a decent chance to hit because your guys are only behind full cover, half cover. Yeah. So they're going to have their aim's going to be they're going to have maybe a 1 in 3, 30, 40% chance to hits, and if there's enough of them, some of them are going to hit. So
okay, so I don't want to be getting any cover. If I go into Overwatch, hopefully this group here,
they won't see
towards me, and these ones.
Right, so it looks like this group isn't going to move because they didn't move last turn. The group at the top, they have been moving. So it looks like the group on the right are just going to sit there. That is a group you're probably going to want to attack because they're never going to move.
Yeah.
This group at the top is going to patrol. So what you need to do is probably wait until they go back where they came from, and then you can assault the first group, hopefully kill them because you've got high ground, you'll have good chances. And then the other group most likely, because the enemies do hear noise, so they will hear the fighting, and then probably next turn they will come running. And if you can play that smart, you can use that against them because you can just sit there on Overwatch, and again you can wait for them to show up, and then so that way you kind of get 2 ambushes. You ambush the first group, then you sit and wait for the second group to show up, and then you get more shots.
Okay. So in this situation, I don't want to be shooting just yet.
You want to keep all your guys on Overwatch just in case somebody were to be seen. Highly unlikely that they're going to see, unless they walk up here, which they rarely ever do. Chances of you being seen is low.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Nobody moved.
Nobody moved. Okay, so again, sit there again. I still think the other group will move. If it turns out that they don't move, then you are going to have to make a certain decision regarding what you want to do. You don't really want to be fighting 2 groups because you've only got 4 soldiers and they've got 6. So you are outnumbered, as you will be throughout the whole game. You're always outnumbered.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay. I'd say give it 1 more turn. If the group at the top don't move, then you are going to have to come up with a plan to just see if you can just kill the group at the right. You might have to reposition.
Overwatch. Scanning.
Right, okay. So yes, it looks like the group at the top, for some reason, they were moving, and they've decided to just sit there. What you want to try to do to see if you can engage the group on the right while breaking line of sight on the group at the top. So what you might want to do is turn the screen around so you get a better angle, and see if you can move by checking the radius. Maybe stay on the top, so you don't need to go down. You don't want to lose your height advantage. See if you can move. Can you tilt the camera up so you can see the next level up? Because you might be able to get up. Right. So there is actually another level of height you could technically go to as well, if required. But you want to see if you can get a vantage point where you can attack the group on the right whilst remaining out of sight from the top group. It might be that you can't, and if so, you might just have to bite the bullet and just accept the fact that they are going to get some shots off. This is a random to the game. All the maps are random. Right, as you can see, you are struggling to find somewhere you can go.
So they've got all that covered.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose my advantage if I go down.
You can go down, but with rookies, considering the 20% is a significant advantage at this stage of the game because none of your guys are going to be particularly good at shooting. Yeah, it's unfortunate that those guys at the back are just sitting there. It's weird. Normally, both groups don't just sit there. Normally, one of them will roam, as we saw the top group did roam, but they've just sat there. So it is a little bit of a like you're just gonna. I think you might have to just bite the bullet and focus on killing that first group and just accepting that the second group there are gonna get a couple of shots off and hope for the best. That sometimes is what you have to do.
Okay.
You could. To make it easier, if you can throw a grenade and kill 2 of them with a grenade, that's possible. That will give you more shots to kill when you not quite reach. That sometimes is the way it goes as well. Yeah, you can't quite reach them. No.
How do I back out of that?
You hit the I hit the right. Like I say, my setup is my own, so I hit the right mouse button normally to cancel that. There are classes you get later on called Grenadiers, which let you throw grenades further. But these guys, the basic rookies,
I can get 2 of them there.
That's good enough as long as you can hit 2 of them. Because in this mod, in the base game, unlike the mod I'm playing, grenade damage doesn't fall off. So that 3 or 4 will do max damage to 2 of them. So this grenade will kill 2 of them.
Okay.
So before you do that, though, what you want to do is you want to put your other 3 guys on Overwatch before throwing the grenade. So you need to go back to your other 3 characters who aren't going to throw the grenade and put them all on Overwatch. Because they need to react to the one enemy who's not going to be killed with the grenade. You've got to remember that you are probably going to take shots from the other group, but that's the way that it is. Big up to Simply 206 in the chat. Big up to Kuva in the chat. Big up to Rufus. Cheryl's in the chat. Big up to Cheryl. Alan was in the chat as well. Yeah, so this is me trying to teach Colm. So if you're an advanced Xcom player, you're probably not going to learn anything. So I will throw that in there. Right, so here we go. So Colm's first kills. He should hopefully kill 2 of them. Right, so now that guy will activate. You've got 3 chances to hit him. Hopefully one of them will hit. Right, so that was pretty good. But the other group now are going to see you. You might get a couple of shots off with your last 2 guys. Let's see what happens. Chances are you won't be able to kill them all, though. Some of them are going to survive. Unfortunately, he's botched it, whoever that was.
It's still moving.
Right. One more.
Oh my god.
That's
Is it me? Have I got 2 of me?
Good.
Right, so this could be bad. It is what it is. That's the officer. He's the hardest guy. He's marked one of your guys. That's unfortunate because there's going to be 2 more shots coming in now. You might lose somebody. This is a difficult mission sometimes. He's missed, which is good. Right.
Oh well, it's only Doomslayer. It's fine.
Right. It can happen. It can happen. Right. So 2 out of the 3 shots hit. It's a little unlucky. It's not that surprising. But most of these guys have got 65 aim. But because you were marked by the officer, that lowers your defense by 10. So really, your cover became 15. So if you think about it, they've got 65 aim. 3 of them or so shot you, and they had a 50% chance to hit. So it's not that surprising, really, that 2 out of the 3 could have easily hit you because it was a coin flip. And unfortunately, they did. Right. It is difficult now because, of course, now it's pretty much 3-on-3. But you still have the high ground. So offensively, you're in a good position. But if you don't make this turn count, you've seen what they can do. I'd say at the very least, you want to kill at least 2 out of these 3. The priority target would be the officer, but the officer also is going to require at least 2 or 3 hits. So again, it's a decision you want to make. Do you attack the strongest unit, which is the officer there, or do you focus on the smaller guys who you can probably kill with one shot? What's the right thing to do? Well, it's a learning process. It depends on the situation. He is definitely the most dangerous, but you are going to have to probably focus all 3 of your soldiers on killing him because he's got more health than the others. So you're probably going to need to at least shoot him and hit him twice. What you can do though is you can move that soldier, the one you've got there. You can move him to the side, and he should be able to get a flank on an officer. Unfortunately, there's actually fire in the way. I don't know if you can get there without going through the fire. That might actually be...
I'm already in fire now.
Right, so that's actually unfortunate though. So that means you can't get a flank on the officer. Because that would be what I would have done. I would have moved and gotten a flank on the officer. But you can't because of the fire. So again, that's unfortunate. Right, so you need to make a decision if you're going to go for either the officer or the 2 troopers. Chances are you can probably kill the 2 troopers if you want, because you've got high ground. So you are going to have good chances to hit. But the officer normally by himself, he shouldn't be able to kill your guys. They've got to hit you with your starting health. Normally they've got to hit you twice to kill you, as you've just seen. They need to hit you twice. So either you take the 2 troopers out or you focus on the officer. You're probably not going to be able to kill all 3 of them because you've only got 3 soldiers left. So you're going to have to choose. 76%. Okay.
Hostiles pacified.
46%. Jesus.
Yeah. .66, so that's 2 out of 3. Hopefully one of these 2 shots will hit. Right, so that's good. Right, so now the decision is, I think you can either take a shot, but it's not going to be a good shot. You've seen it's going to be in the 40s, right? So you can take those shots, but you can't expect to hit him with a 40 really. Other options are you can throw a grenade, which you might be able to reach him, which will do damage, but again it won't kill him. So no matter what you do, you cannot kill him this turn. So the other thing you could do is you could hunker down, which at least will protect that soldier. Because that soldier, the hunker down, which is the shield icon in the middle, that adds like 30 defense. So that means that your half cover becomes about 55 or so, or 50 defense. And even though he's got like 70 aim, I think, it's still an unlikely shot. It's not impossible, but it's an unlikely shot for him to make. But, or you can go on Overwatch, and if you go on Overwatch, and if he tries to run into a better position, see, he's actually got a good position where he is, because you can't flank him because of the fire. If the fire wasn't there, that wouldn't be a great position because you could flank. But because of the fire, you can't move to flank him, so he's sitting there behind full cover. So that actually is a good position for him. He's actually got a decent position where he is, because it's going to be hard for you to hit because of the full cover, as you know. So the choice is you can either go on Overwatch, so if he does move, you'll have a... The way Overwatch works is it's your aim, and then there's a minus involved based upon the action of the officer. If he dashes, which is a double move, I believe it's like a minus 30 or 40%. So it's very hard to hit him. If it's a half move, which is what he will probably do, you get a minus, I think it's 20 or 25. So if you think about it, your soldier's got 65 aim, right? You do have high ground, which will come into it. So let's say your soldier's got 85 aim. So if he moves, I'd say you've got a 50-50 chance of hitting him. But even if you were to hit him, you can't do enough damage to kill him. He's got too much health. You can't kill him no matter what he does. This is why you've got to make a decision. You can make this soldier safe, but if I'm honest, even if you do hunker down with this soldier, all he's going to do is shoot one of your other guys. Because one of the things about the AI is 9 times out of 10, the AI takes the best shot it has. So if you hunker down with him, the AI is going to know, I can't really hit him. But the other 2 blokes who are behind half cover, who haven't hunkered down, he's just going to shoot one of them. So hunkering down, unless it's, if this soldier had low health, I'd definitely say hunker down. You don't want to risk him being hit again. But because all the soldiers are in exactly the same position with the same health, hunkering down with him probably isn't worth it, because he's just going to shoot one of the other guys.
Okay. So if I want guaranteed damage from frag grenades, probably not best if I can.
If you can reach him, and I'm not sure you can, because no, I don't think you can.
No.
Now, grenades can blow away cover, so a good tactic you can do is if this was the start of the turn and you could get nearer him, you could have blown his cover away with the grenade, and then that means you'll have a much easier chance to hit him with your guns. In the mod I'm playing, grenades mostly don't work that way. That's why it's much difficult. But in this, grenades generally blow up cover. So you throw a grenade first, blow his cover up, and then your other two guys could mop up. That's what I probably would tell you to do next turn. If you survive the turn, if all 3 of your guys survive the next turn, and he gets behind cover, that is what you want to do. You want to throw a grenade, blow his cover up, and then you have your other 2 guys take shots at him, and you'll probably kill him. But this turn, you can't kill him. There's no way you can go.
No. So, best thing to do then is probably go on Overwatch in case he moves.
Yeah, you'll have a 50-50 to hit.
Yeah.
With high ground, you'll have 50-50.
I'm on it.
Which probably won't move, no.
No, he's in a 50-50. Right, so he has missed you, though. He
Taking
has missed you.
heavy fire.
Right, you still can't move because that fire's really screwed you. But what you can do, if you want to be really aggressive, which you probably can be now, if you can move one of your guys down who's got a grenade, move one of your guys close enough to throw the grenade. If you can move somebody down behind full cover, so see if there's any full cover on the same level as him, move a guy there, throw a grenade, blow the cover away, and try to finish off with your 2 guys who have still got high ground. Also, there's the loot there. I don't know if you care about getting that. Maybe you don't right now. But generally, you've got to run over to the loot before it goes away. But it's not worth risking a soldier to get some loot.
No, I like cover I can get
Too-
right next to him.
Yeah, it's too far. So you might. Can you throw the grenade from there?
Yeah,
It's
go
too-
grenade.
Okay. Right, with him then, you're probably going to have to take a shot. So that means you'll have to try and get one of the other 2 guys as close as you can. If you can't find full cover, sometimes you can't. And sometimes you got to take the chance. You want to kill him this turn. You don't want him to survive another turn and get another shot on you guys. So the best chance you got of killing him is to grenade him out of grenade his cover. Hopefully it'll blow the cover away, and then take 2 shots from high ground on him. Because he'll take damage from the grenade, 3 or 4, and then you'll just need probably 1 shot to hit from 2 guys on high ground when he's got no cover. But you need to take a chance with one of them who's got a grenade to get close enough to him to throw the grenade.
Yeah. So I can get half cover there.
If there's no full cover, then
Oh, the only
that's
full
what I mean.
cover's there, but it's not.
No, it won't be. No. That'll have to do.
Heading out.
Alright. So you want to grenade him. Normally it blows up the cover. It's not every time. There's certain cover that it doesn't, but it's a tree, so this should blow up his cover. And then it should be quite easy to hit him off with your 2 other
This
guys.
is for you.
Right, so he's down to 2 health, so that's 1 shot, and now he's got no cover. So he's completely out in the open, and you're going to have an 85% chance, give or take, to hit him with 2 guys. You got 90 weapon range.
Good riddance. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound
That's
contacts.
it. So you
Scanners
did
are
lose
clear.
somebody,
Menace
but you know,
1-5, we have a limited
I've seen
window to act
people
before
wipe on
advent
this mission.
responds.
I
We
myself
need to
have
get those
lost the
charges
first mission.
planted on the double.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get the loot. It's too far away. I suppose you could have maybe shot him with that guy and tried to get the loot with the other guy, but it doesn't
Menace
matter.
1-5, you're near the target position.
There's no more enemies, so it just means running up
Moving
moving
to
the guy there.
position.
Pick up simply 206. Hope all good, Tequila.
My guy fell through.
Your guy fell through the. Oh. He'll be okay. He just hurt his leg a little bit.
I'm gonna hunker down with him because it puts out fire.
Is he still on fire? Yeah, you hunker down with him. Yeah. Although the mission should be over if you get there. No, you can't get there. Okay, be next to him.
Move, move, move! Will do!
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charge.
I didn't even move to extraction point. What are you about? I'm still right there. You just blew me up.
She's hardcore. She can take it. Look, it happens. You can. These are the weakest. Your soldiers are ever going to be. You've got a bunch of rookies, so their stats are dog shit. So you've got no abilities for any of your soldiers. So a lot of people consider this one of the harder missions in the game because you've got nothing. So
actually, it's over Doomslayer. It's fine.
Yeah, so who cares about Doomslayer?
Dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of
You might see some familiar faces because Colm did help me make some of my characters. So he's got some of them in his game still as well. So you might see some.
Operating some of our most
Right, so the first promotions are always automatic. You can get mods that change that. The specialist, my favourite character, because this character is the character that does all the other things. Doesn't do the most damage, but she keeps everybody alive. She can hack stuff. She can do a whole bunch of stuff. I love my specialists. It depends how you play, but they for me are the den mothers of your groups. You're always going to have at least one. Always want at least one, and you keep them at the back of the squad, and they clear up messes and they heal people. Colm looking at a sharpshooter, I can already you see the envy.
For the occasional close encounter.
I can change names if people do want names, by the way.
Yeah, people want it.
You're going to be a demolition.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers
There you
provide
go.
heavy
I guess that makes sense.
delivery
She
whenever
did
and
just set off
wherever we
the
need it.
explosives. Right, so unfortunately, the character who died, I believe, is your ranger. So basically the shotgunner with the sword. That would have been the character who unfortunately passed away. Yeah. You get corpses are a lot more generous in this game. You need to ignore the mod I'm playing where everything is scarce. The base game is nowhere near as harsh on stuff like this. Okay. Right, there's a little you are a little bit of tutorial stuff.
Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander.
Ruthless, the reason why he hasn't got a hero
Titan,
class is
Chief
because
Science
he's got the
Officer.
story. He's playing the
I am
storyline.
responsible for the
Play
entirety
the
of our
storyline. You don't
research
start with the hero
here,
character.
as
They
well as
introduce
the
you with the story.
procedure
Remember?
you so recently underwent.
That's why he hasn't got.
Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A
Cheryl
device
says, "Good work, Colm. Not
implanted
bad for a beginner."
directly in your
Thanks.
occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment
first
available
kills.
to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already
first
know
blood
the
now, mate.
precise
Getting blood
nature
loss.
of its function.
Yeah.
However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Right, so this is, as it sounds, research. You always want to be doing research. Is there a particular order? Generally, I'd say you want to try to get weapons before armor, just because the faster you kill them, the less likely they are to take shots at you. Out of these choices, normally I'd say it's hybrid material. If you want to get some armor earlier on, like vests and stuff to give you a bit more health, it's that. If you want to get if you want to be able to put mods on your weapons, which is what you get from loot, then modular weapons is what you want to research. So You'll end up doing both. It just depends which one.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Commander to engineering.
So, one thing you want to have a look at, try and find out where your power cells are. So try and check the rooms. Right, so you've got a power cell on the bottom right, and I think there's one next to it. Right, so unfortunately, Com, you've rolled badly. That is what I call a bad roll. Because both your power cell coils, which is where you're going to put your power supplies, right, are right the furthest level of the base. They always appear either on the bottom level or the third level. So that's what I mean by a bad roll. If you get a good roll, that means you get one on the third level, which means it's not going to take you as long to dig down through the base to get. Fortunately, you've rolled badly. It's random. You get no say in the matter. So that means you're going to most likely have to put up a power generator somewhere else before you can get down there, because it's going to take you a long ass time to dig all the way down to the base. You have to dig down 4 levels. Nothing you can do about it, but that is going to be something you're going to have to deal with, because you are going to run out of power. But if you go to the top of the base, you can start building. You can build a right away. So you've got one room. I know what I build, and I don't want to tell you what you should build. I know what I do, but you got to learn to make your own decisions. I can tell you what they all do.
I can't build a workshop.
No. And before I know people in the chat already know what they're going to say. This is what I mean. We've all got slightly different ideas. I can tell you what I think is the best out of these, but it's in the end you'll want the majority of them. The only ones out of these that I say you can kind of get away with not having is a workshop. You kind of don't have to ever get a workshop. The rest of the stuff eventually you'll probably want. You don't need a power relay because you haven't got any power problems yet, so that one isn't a problem.
See, my initial thoughts is going guerrilla tactics.
I would say that's a good choice.
Simply because obviously it gets me additional skills and benefits. And it increases my number of soldiers I can take. Even though I've only got 3 at the moment.
It unlocks stuff that you can get once some of your soldiers get some levels. It unlocks abilities to give you larger squad sites. Because at the start of the game you can only take 4 soldiers. So it's either guerrilla tactics school or training center is what. There's another building that I personally would build, but you haven't unlocked it yet because you're playing the story. So this building comes a bit later when you play the story. That's the one I always build first, but it's not here for you.
Okay.
So I think that's a good choice. But
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander.
There we
I'll
go.
send word
right,
when
so
it's
you
up
can
and
speed up. If you had an engineer, which you will get soon, but right now, if you had an engineer, you see the little man icon underneath the building. You click that, and then you choose an engineer. Right now, you haven't got any.
Okay.
That will speed up.
Commander
It halves
to
it, and also you use engineers. That's how you dig through your base, right? Right now, you can't dig down. You need to grab an engineer, then you can start digging down. And you actually want to get an engineer as soon as possible because, like I say, you want to get down to the bottom level to get these power cores, really. So the sooner you get an engineer, the better. But the game will generally give you one in a mission soon.
Okay.
Right now, you can't do anything right now.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts.
I hope
I
Cheryl and
salvaged
Alan are
from your
paying
old
attention
engine.
because I've offered to try and
Should
teach
fix that
both of them.
stabilization pattern you had.
Alan has rejected it.
Come
Cheryl,
on,
I don't know.
Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet.
Yeah, her father
He's
was in the first game.
Gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Right, so she is obviously your engineer. That's where you build items, you build facilities, but you can do that via the other screen. You can have a look to build items. I think you can build a med pack.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make.
Right, so you might actually want a couple of these. Right, so the smoke grenade is a defensive grenade. I don't normally bother with them, if I'm honest. That's just my personal playthrough. I generally don't get them. But they can be useful if you find yourself in a pinch. But they haven't got the largest radius, so you need to make sure all your guys. Flashbang is the kind of opposite to the smoke grenade. It lowers the aim and mobility of enemies. It can disable some of their abilities as well. Medpack is as it sounds. I normally get at least one medpack and one flashbang at the start, but that's me.
Judging by all that one, I need a medpack.
Well, yeah, yeah. That has taken obviously most of your money, but that's the way that it is. But at least now you've got a little bit.
You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me.
I think
What
you
I
just
miss
have
the
to go to the main
most is
screen
my
now and let the
equipment.
kind of game progress.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Right, so at the start of the game, there's no real options. You just kind of follow. It's giving you a supplies. So if you go and spend 5 days surveying this area, you'll get some supplies, which is fine. The best thing you can probably get as an engineer, but it's completely random what you get. At the start, there isn't any options, but eventually you might have to make more choices by, well, do I go over there and do that, or do I go over there and
Commander,
do that? At this point in the game,
remote scanning capabilities
there's just
will help
that to
us
do.
search the area for clues or other resources.
So yeah, you just
It's
click
going
that
to
on,
take some time,
and then
we've got a lot of ground to cover.
time will pass until something happens.
Another important step
Okay, so
forward
the
in
research
our
is done.
I can't research anything else because I haven't got any supplies.
You should be able to go back to Xcom. I think you can research one of them.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting valuable time and resources by not conducting any research. Please
Yeah.
consider providing us with a directive
So
as soon as possible.
you probably want either biotech or probably hybrid materials is what I normally do. Magnetic weapons. Look, if you want to start magnetic weapons now, you can. It's going to take you a long time, but you will want them. But the other
begin
things
our
kind of give you
research
small little
immediately.
bonuses as well.
Working at the Advent clinics, I saw medical
armor.
breakthroughs that would have been considered.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, I mean that's not tons and tons, but it's a little bit. You don't have that much. You could go and buy some more med packs and stuff. I don't think you need to do that right now, but that's not bad. That'll give you an extra scientist, which improves your research. So again,
Avenger
engineer
plotting
probably is the
new
best thing you
course.
can get, but again, you've got nothing else to do, so just until the kind of story thing kicks in, just go ahead.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it
Right.
is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
So normally you get several missions pop at the same time, and you can only choose to do one of them. At this point, because it's right at the start of the game, I only think you get one mission, so you just have to take it no matter what. But eventually you'll get up to 3 missions at once, and that's when you've got to make a decision. Well, I want to get. It depends on how difficult the mission is. It depends on what the reward is, stuff like that, and then you can decide which mission to take. At this minute in the time, because it's right at the start of the game, normally I think you only just get one mission, so you just go and take it. Hopefully you'll get an engineer as a reward. There you go. Right. Yeah. So you definitely want to do this. Difficulty is easy. Normally, the difficulty is a reflection of how many enemies. At this point in the game, because it's right at the start, you're only going to be fighting the easiest enemies. So at this point in the game, the enemies you just saw in that last mission is probably so they're going to be the same enemies more or less in this mission. You might get an enemy called a sectoid, but that'll be it. So the difficulty is just how many.
Okay.
So easy is pretty much the lowest it goes. So this is still the easiest it's going to be. So, and the reward is exactly what you do need.
Eastern U.S. precinct.
Right, so the decision here is you need to strike a blend between building up your roster, so you can't just always take your best soldiers. So at this minute in time, you've got two soldiers who are the second level, and the other soldier you had is injured, so he won't be ready. So probably a good thing to do is to take, if you wanted to be really, really brave, you could take 4 rookies so that they can all level up, and that will get your roster more balanced. Or if you're not feeling confident, then take 1 or 2 of the 2 guys who did your last mission and then pad it out with 2 rookies. You have to take 2 rookies no matter what. You've got no choice. But it's up to you if you want to just be really brave or you want to be cautious.
Demolition. Probably just leave it as it is. 2 and 2.
What you want to do then is you want to at least put 1 med pack on somebody and take 1 flashbang grenade. So you've got at least, if somebody gets injured, you've got a chance to heal them. And the flashbang, you can use that as an item you can use to nerf the enemies for a turn. The Grenadier, keep the grenades on the Grenadier because they can throw grenades further, right? So keep the 2 grenades and then put one of the flashbangs on one of the other 2 guys.
There you go, Rebel.
Looks just like him, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
The green hair is the giveaway. Yeah, so that's pretty balanced squad. You've got a med pack. Like I say, you can change it. If you could buy more med packs and have 2 med packs. You could buy more flashbangs and have 2 flashbangs. It's however you feel. Right now, it's quite balanced. You've got a Grenadier who's got 2 grenades, and she will specialise in that. She can launch them further. Somebody's got a med pack if somebody gets injured, and then you've got a flashbang. So if you get yourself in trouble and you want to reduce the enemy's aim for a turn, you can throw that. It's got quite a big radius. It's quite a generous radius, the flashbang. So you've got a little bit of defensive help as well. You've got healing, and you've got some offensive grenades. So yeah, that's quite a balance. It's quite balanced.
I'm trying not to get somebody killed.
Yes, you don't want to make it a habit. It will,
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
But if it's Rebel, then you know.
If it's Rebel, you don't mind getting Rebel killed.
No, nobody minds.
We will accept it.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area. And
I will explain it, Kuva, when he's got a chance to get a flank. I kind of explained it a little bit to Colm when I was saying that he could have got a flank in the last mission, but because of the fire he couldn't do it. He couldn't run because the fire was in the way.
Operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage
so the target preview is your friend. It lets you hover over a tile, and then you get a little preview telling if the enemy can see you, if you can see the enemy, and if it's yellow, like it says here, that means you've got a flank. And a flank is as it sounds. It means that even if somebody's behind cover, if you get a flank, they're not behind cover anymore. So that means you get a full chance to hit them with whatever your character's aim is. So if you've got an aim 100. You'll have a 100% chance to hit if you've got them flanked. So flanking is incredibly important in this game, as Kuva's just said. Another way to get a flank is by blowing the cover, which is what you did in the last mission when you blew the officer's cover out the way. Then he was flanked or exposed because he had no cover. And that's how you got an increased chance to hit him, and also you get an increased chance to get a critical hit, which is more damage. But you can only generally critical hit people if you've got them flanked or they're exposed. Does that make sense?
Yep.
There you go, Kuva. Just did it.
And this one is 4 turns.
Right, so in this one, there should be little things darted around which you've got to destroy turn by turn to increase the timer. One thing I will tell you quickly, one thing you want to avoid, right? You can see the movement spheres, right? You can see the first thing is blue, and then as you move further, it goes to yellow like that. You very, very rarely ever want to do a yellow move. Normally, there's no reason to do a yellow move. It's best you take half moves always. In case you uncover somebody, if you take a double move and then you uncover some enemies, that's your character's turn gone fully. So he can be shot next turn in a bad position. If you uncover them with a half turn, you've still got half a move to reposition your soldier. So never do really, unless you're 100% sure it's safe, which is going to be rare. Never do full moves. Always do half moves. So keep it within the blue. Okay.
I've got full cover there, but I'm not moving anywhere. I really want to get up here somehow.
You are on the clock, as you see. So 4 turns. You haven't, like I say, there'll be things you can destroy. You just hovered over one of it a minute ago. There's little things you can destroy along the way. In fact, you've got to, or you can't do the mission. So you generally want to head towards them and progress turn by turn. So it says 4 turns, but as long as you destroy these things, you've got a lot longer than that. As long as you keep destroying these things.
Although they bear some resemblance.
Okay, so this is the new enemy that I thought you might see. They look scarier than they are.
They are stronger than
because
ever.
they've got a lot. They do have a lot of health.
Psionic potential.
Our readings indicate that
They look
is
scarier
feeding
than they
energy
are. That's the thing
directly
I'll
into
say.
their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
So what these sectoids, generally the sectoids will sometimes raise dead bodies to fight for them, which can be neutralized by throwing a flashbang. That's why I told you to buy a flashbang, because that is one of the things it does. They do not have the best weapons. They've only got pistols, so they don't do that much damage. They do have a lot of health, but they are weak to swords. Unfortunately, you haven't got a guy with a sword on this mission. So that is generally the best way to take care of them. You slice them with a sword, because you do like extra damage to them. As is, you don't. But they're not as scary as they appear. It's just because they've got a decent amount of health. They do have a lot of health, but offensively, they're not as dangerous as you think.
Okay. So main focus is making sure I don't get seen. I'm still progressing. Really? I want to get up here.
Yeah, you want to get high ground. You'll do well. But again, if you want to do that, don't do it. Don't do a yellow move. Do it in 2 blue moves.
Heading to that location.
I mean, you've actually got a shot on him through the window, but
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Moving.
now, whether or not you want to take one person to go the other side, this is up to you. Because if you come at them from 2 angles, of course, you've got a decent chance of getting a flank. So it's up to you. You can send all your guys up there, which makes sense because high ground, like I say, is an extra 20%, and none of these guys are going to be very good at shooting. But the other thing you can sometimes do is take one of your guys the other side, so that when you do aggro them, at least one side's going to get a flank.
Yeah. I'm going to get blocked there anyway.
Yeah, you're best off going up top and then trying to ambush them, because you're going to have to go through them anyway. You know, you're going to have to fight them anyway.
Headed there now.
Chances are you won't get seen. You can normally sell from there. You should be okay to send all your guys up there. Don't know about... No, you don't. I don't think I'm going to go that way. That's a bit risky, but...
Heading to that location. Rolling.
Okay.
They might move. Okay, they're moving. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to go through them. No real choice. Yeah, you do need to be a little vigilant of their sight radius to make sure that, yeah, so you can't move anywhere there.
I'm on the move.
Now, you could throw a grenade. Not with that character, he hasn't got the range, but your grenadier can probably chuck a grenade far enough if you wanted to. But I think you'd probably rather do it if you've got some guys on Overwatch to mop up, because the grenade probably isn't going to kill them by itself. It might kill the trooper. Fortunately, the problem is before you do that, right, this is a problem there is with the game. I don't like this either, because one of your characters has lost sight of them. The game is no longer telling you where is safe. So now you don't actually know. So I think the chances are, if you run up there, they're going to see you. Because I'm pretty sure that before you moved the last character who had vision on them, that the top part here was all red. It's not red now because you can't see them anymore. I don't like this part of the game either. I can't. It causes me problems often. Still does.
Okay.
So chances are you cannot go to the edge without being seen. The only way you'll know for sure is if you move one of your characters back down to try to get vision on them again. But you've got to remember, you've only got 3 turns. You cannot actually afford to keep. You're going to have to act soon.
I can't even throw a grenade down there now.
You can, but you're going to have to kind of guess where they are, unless you can get vision on them with one of your guys. Chances are, no, unless you know exactly where they are.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, so now you've got vision, so now you can see exactly where you can and can't go, and where they are. So technically, you could throw a grenade. If you throw a grenade, you're probably going to kill the trooper, but you won't kill the sectoid. And unless you've got some guys on Overwatch, the sectoid's not going to die.
Overwatch.
He probably won't be able to get a shot off because of his where he is. You can't move him any closer.
Stick him on Overwatch anyway.
Got it covered.
He will not be able to do it. Yeah, well, see if you can get him closer without being seen. You might be able to get a shot from there.
Eyes on the prize.
And that's your grenadier, so here's the one. Right, so you'll kill the trooper. So you'll kill the trooper no matter what. But you won't kill the sectoid. The sectoid will move, and it just depends if he moves within your line of fire for your Overwatches. We know that the lady, the character at the bottom there, she will see them both, so she'll get a shot. We don't know if the guy up top will get a shot. It depends where the sectoid runs. He might not see him.
I can't get all of them in. Damn it.
You just have to shoot the little.
Grenade.
I'm relying on you, Rebel.
There you go.
We're busted.
Okay, so she got him. She didn't quite. Oh, look, he's 1 health. Right, so he is going to get a turn, unfortunately. Okay, he's actually running away like a coward.
Advent is almost cut off the transmitter.
Right, so what they normally, when they run away like that, it normally means that he will now run and find his mate, find some mates. So wherever he's run to, he's going to run and join another pod. He's not going to get his health back, but he is going to go and join the next pod. But you've got to get a move on because you've only got 2 turns. You need to go and destroy that thing. You're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive now, or we're going to run out of time. Right, unfortunately, you might have just seen him. You might actually be able to get a shot on his ass. Can you get a shot on him? Right, it's not going to be a high chance. You have to make the decision, and I'm not going to tell you if it's right or wrong, because it's a difficult one, if you want to grenade him. You can kill him with a grenade, but do you want to waste a grenade on him with 1 health? But you will guarantee kill him. If you think it's worth it, and I'm not saying it is or it isn't. These are the kind of things you are eventually going to figure out yourself. You can kill him and just get rid of him with a grenade. But he's only got 1 health. But again, a grenade's never miss. But you also cannot afford to waste any more time because you're down to 2 turns. You need to start being more aggressive now. You've got to just push forward. That's a flashbang. No, it's got to be the other guy with a normal grenade. Or take some shots. You've only got to hit him once. 47 is a coin flip. So.
Enemy is still up.
You screwed up, Rebel.
Rebel, I blame you.
I mean, you do have high ground. So that does improve your chances. You want to keep him on. If you're going to take a shot, you want to keep him on high. Well, make sure you can see him actually from there. If the target preview says you can't, then you can't move there. Okay, it says you. Does it say you can see them both? Okay, then go there. Then yeah. Right. It's another coin flip.
Nailed him.
Right. You badly need to destroy that thing though.
I've got him there.
Well, it doesn't have to be this turn, but you're going to have to do it next turn, but you are going to have to start really moving forward now. There will be other ones you destroy if you've got to find them.
Well done.
So that goes up. That goes up to
the network
3 turns.
separation has been temporarily delayed.
Heading out.
I don't know where the next one is though.
Yeah, you can probably afford to move her again because there's no enemies that are
Moving to
around.
position.
So. Yeah, I know. You are going to have to literally be. You've got to actually be a bit more aggressive. If you can find another one, if you can't, you're just going to have to move towards the directive and just hope that there will be other ones. The game always puts them there, but it's just go and see how far you've got to travel. So go to move the map around and see where the marker is to see how actual far it should go. Okay, so actually you are certainly more than 2 turns away from getting there. That's probably more like 4 turns. That's if you don't find enemies.
Stepping off. Advent forces on the ground.
Okay, so
What now?
you got 2 more enemies, but you've also got something to destroy. Right, so I think you're gonna have to get into. You're gonna have to probably rush all your guys forward, put them behind full cover. Got to be full cover. And then next turn you're gonna have to. At least one soldier's gonna have to shoot the transponder to get you another turn. The only thing you need to make sure is they don't throw a grenade at you. It's the only thing about putting all you guys together. If they've got explosives, you're gonna have a bad time.
Move, move, move!
Right, so behind full cover, they should have. It should be difficult, not impossible for them to hit you. It should be difficult for them to hit. Okay, that's. I think that's a little unfortunate. He didn't have a great shot, but he has it. You've got a med pack that you can use on him when you've got to. But before you do that, you want to kill these 2 before you use a med pack. You've got to destroy that this turn. You've got no choice. I don't know if you haven't got to destroy that this turn. Maybe you don't want to. You might want to try and kill them. You do have another turn, but that guy's only got 2 health, remember, so if they hit him again, he will die. The biggest threat is the officer who's on Overwatch. How do you remove Overwatch? Well, you either throw your flashbang, which you could do. You might get both with the flashbang. It doesn't do any damage, but it will get rid of the Overwatch. It will lower their aim. But to be honest, because you've got so little turns left, you want to really try and kill them this turn. So what you can do is you can throw a grenade on the guy with Overwatch. That will break the Overwatch, and then you can probably get into a position to get a flank on the officer. Your Grenadier is obviously the best one to do it. Yeah. That will do a lot of damage to him, and it will get rid of the Overwatch. Right, so what you probably want to do to him is you probably want to go and get a flank on him. So you need to select one of your soldiers closest by. It might have to be the guy who's got low health. This is going to be a little risky because he is the most vulnerable character. But you want to try and get to a position where you can flank him within the blue sphere. So see where he is on the map and then see if you can get a flank. Right, that will be a flank, but it's only half cover. So see if you can get a flank whilst going into full cover. You probably can't, and you just have to accept it. Oh no, you can. If you can get that, make sure that you've got a flank on the right character. So move the map up a bit. Right, that's a decent. Yes, that's decent then, because you'll be behind full cover and you'll have a flank. So that's a decent position to take. It's a bit risky because he's been hit, but you've got no options. He's the only one who can do this. He's the only one who can do this move. It's not guaranteed to hit him either. It's 72. But this is the way the game is. You've got to take chances. I pray that he hits. He's fluffed it. Right. Welcome to XCOM. Okay, so unless you can find a way to kill the officer, the best chance Rebel's got of staying alive is by using aid protocol from your specialist, which is the ability, the number 2 ability. That grants somebody an extra 20 defense. I'm not sure it's going to be enough, but he's virtually got no chance of surviving if you don't. Because you've got no other characters, everyone else is moving. So if you want to try and keep him alive, do that. The only other thing you could do is try and move that character into an offensive position and see if you can get the kill. It's a simple choice. But can that character get into a position where he's got a good shot on... You want to really kill the officer, because the officer is significantly more deadly. But I don't think you can't get you won't be able to get a flank on the officer, he's too far away. So I would probably go defensive, but have a look around, move the cursor around to see if you can get a flank. This is what you've got to do. You've got to kind of you've got to use the target preview as your best friend. Remember that you can't go to any of the places in yellow because that'll take up your whole turn. So it's got to be within the blue sphere to have any chance of moving and shooting. It doesn't look like that. I can't see many options for it, but it is a simple decision. So you try and save Rebel by giving him extra defense. It might work, it might not. It will help him because I don't think you can probably kill these two. The good thing about a protocol is it does not use your whole turn, it only uses half of your turn. So technically you can move. You can actually move him. If you want to move her, Ada Wong, you can move her somewhere into a better position. There's not that many options for her, but you can move her if you want.
Stick her on.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, it does look bad for Rebel. I'll be lying.
Silly Rebel.
Right, so that's what I mean. The A protocol probably just stopped him from being hit. Unfortunately, he's going to be flanked. He's probably dead.
Silly Rebel, it's fine. That's what you get, Rebel, for not tuning in.
Rebel, it is slightly his fault because he didn't make that shot.
Need to take this out as well this turn.
Yeah, so it's looking difficult because you're right. You've got to shoot that thing. You've got to. Remember you've got one more grenade, so you can automatically kill one of these two with a grenade. Your grenade does 3 damage, so you can. The officer's the biggest target. You probably want to grenade him, but you want to make sure that you can also shoot that thing this turn. So you want to make sure that one of your guys can actually get into position to shoot the transponder next turn. Otherwise, the mission's over. So make sure that guy's not the only guy who can actually get the shot on the transponder. If he is, then you can't use the grenade. No, okay, so that's okay.
So, check.
Yeah, you might as well. But before you make that shot, see what you might want to do is throw the grenade first because you're going to do that anyway, right? So throw the grenade first, kill him first. Because you're going to do that anyway. That's the best thing to do. So he's dead anyway. Now see with the last 2 guys you've got, you want to see if you can get a flank on the trooper, right? Not with that character. So see if you can get this character, the character you've got now, the gunner. See if you can get a flank with him, and before you click on, but make sure that your other character, the medic, can actually shoot the transponder. If she can shoot the transponder, then you know exactly what you want to do with the 2 characters. But make sure that the medic can shoot the transponder before you decide what to do with the other character. If she can't get into position to shoot the transponder, then you can't.
Yeah. So I can get her there.
No, you can't, because that's a yellow move.
I can get her here, which is still transponder.
Right, so before you do that, make sure you can kill the trooper. So go and try and kill the... Yeah, do that then. So go, use that character to kill... You'll probably kill the trooper, it's point blank range. So do that. Well, it is XCOM. Make sure you can get a flank. So that is a flank, that position, right? Yes. Yeah. So do that, right. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like 100%. It'll probably be 100%. So that's at this range, it's probably 100%.
87.
Okay, it's slightly lower than I would have thought. So this is the game, mate. This is the game.
Swear down, Jill. if you don't make this shot, I'm going on Resident Evil and just feeding you to zombies.
Yeah. She's going to be in trouble herself. Okay. She has to look down.
No longer a threat. Running dry.
Right, so so now you've got to go and shoot the transponder with this character. Oh, yeah, okay. Has she got something? I hope so. Yeah, okay. Well, you are cutting it close. Right, there's probably one more group of enemies. There's probably like 2 more enemies, but you've only got 3 guys left, and you've got 1 turn. So I'm hoping that there's the transponder. You can see the transponder.
It's there.
Then you've literally got no choice. You've got to send at least 1 person up there to shoot that. You've got no choice. And the other 2 characters, you're just gonna have to push on forward because you're just gonna run out of time.
I can't see it.
What? No matter where you go.
Yeah. I have to use double movement just to get that.
You can't. See if make sure there's no other transponders like further north, or because there's nothing there. I think you're right. I think that's the only one. And there's no way you can go at all to get a shot on it.
Nope. Because that can't reach. That doesn't reach. And the furthest point there doesn't reach because that's being blocked.
I think you failed the mission then.
I never failed. It was Rebel's fault. He failed the mission.
It actually was on the harder side. I think these missions can be, these ones here where you've got to kind of shoot as you go. For an early mission like this, is not the easiest. You know, it's true. There's nothing up there at all.
No. I'd need to be here, really.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I can't see it from there.
Yeah, you probably. I mean, look, line of sight is.
It's right in front of it.
Yeah. You probably should be. In fairness, you should be able to see it from down there. Yeah, from there.
Moving out.
Yeah, I can see it.
You actually can see it. Wow.
Okay.
Right then. Okay. Spoke too soon. Not over yet.
Even though I said I couldn't see it.
Right now, I actually think you've got no choice. You've got to push forward. I don't know if you want to run, but you want to at least move. That's a very risky move.
No,
You've got
I'm
2
saying
turns.
the next one's there.
Yeah, you are going to have to head towards it, but I'd still do it in blue. If you do it in blue, but just make sure that you can see it for next turn, because that's going to be the important thing. You've got to be able to destroy it next turn. The high ground's not a bad idea, but you again need to make sure that you can see it for next turn. High ground's pretty good. You've got full cover up there. It's a very good attacking position.
Can't
But
see it next turn.
You can't see in that, well, then you can't afford to take that. Then you've got to be able to shoot that thing next turn, no matter what. You know, you've only got 3 guys now, so again, the mission's become harder than it was because you've only now got 3 guys. So it's actually quite a tough ask, actually, Colm, from this point. I'd be lying to you. It's a difficult one. People in the chat are enjoying Colm's plight now. Colm knows how I feel playing this game all the time.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay, I don't really want to send my medic in, but...
No, you want to generally, but I mean, you've only got 3 troops. You can't afford to be that fussy anymore. If you were to fail this mission, it's not the end of the world. You've had 1 death, but it's not like the end of the world. You haven't had a squad wipe. I've lost missions before. And...
See, because if I put my medic there, because she's the one that can get closest to it, I can then move my next turn, full cover, and I should be able to get a shot.
Yeah. Or you take a chance and you do a double move. This is these decisions. You take it. You might be safe. You might not. You've killed 2 groups already, right? So there's only probably 1 group left. Where are they? To be honest, they're probably near the transmitter. So it could be that you might be safe to do that, but these are the risks that you know. You've got so little time left that you might have to take one of these risks.
I'm going here.
You can actually shoot it this turn. You might as well shoot it this turn then.
Oh, okay. It didn't. This thing where it tells you whether you can hit it or not isn't working.
I think it works for enemies. I think it struggles. It seems to struggle a little bit when it comes to the objectives.
And then I need to get there in 3.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be 1 more group, but probably only 1 more. You're probably looking at 2 or 3 enemies max, so it could be that it's now 3 on 3. So it's going to be close. So the decision is, do you do a half move and go into an overwatch, or do you do the full 2 moves and then go behind full cover? They're both viable, considering the amount of time you've got left.
On Overwatch. Good copy. Moving on target.
Also take into account sometimes you've got to reload. Like that character's got to reload, so you need to move him half and then probably reload. Otherwise,
Moving.
should he come up against an enemy, he's going to have to waste half a turn to reload. So you might as well do it now.
Good to go.
I don't really want to go there in case there's something there. I need to get in there.
The thing is, yes, the thing is you are at the position now where you might have to take a risk you don't want to take, because there might not be any more things to shoot. There is only so many. I don't know for sure, but there might not be any more. If there is any more, nobody seems to be able to see any. So if that's the case, then you might not have any choice but to literally just... I mean, see how far, before you do anything else, see how actual far away you are to the transponder. Because you might have to rush in next turn. If you've got to rush in next turn, you might have to move in there with the second move. You might have to go in. If you don't open the door at the very least, if you do that, he's going to be in trouble. This is the decision you've got to make. It's a difficult one, because if you just run him through the front door, I think there's a good chance they're going to be in that room. And they will probably make mincemeat out of that character, because he's going to be exposed to at least 2 enemies. But if you leave him there, he has not got the movement to get in there next turn for sure. At the very least, you need to put him at the side, but even that might not be enough. I'm going to tell you in advance, even if you put him there, he might not be able to get there next turn. So this is the decision. Because after this, you've only got 1 more turn, and there doesn't seem to be anything else you can destroy to give you another turn. At least none that I can see. So that means you've got, if you run him in there like that, he might be able to get there next turn to plant the explosives. But if there's aliens in there, he's going to be absolutely exposed by himself.
It's my medic as well.
Well.
Oh god. Why do you enjoy this game so much?
Because these are the tension. This is kind of what it is.
Well, I've got no choice. I've got to go in.
Well, no, it is this is what it is. It's a choice. Do you accept the fact that you can't complete the mission? So it's like, well, what do? Do you get out with your guys, or do you try to do this mission knowing it's become really high risk? You've already lost a guy, so these are the decisions. Do you get out, or do you take the risk?
I think I just try and keep my squaddies alive.
Then that's it. Then unless have another little look before you have another little look around the map, just to make sure there's not one more transponder kind of sitting at the side somewhere, which will give you one more turn, because you're only probably 1 turn short. You could probably get in there next turn, just to make sure there's nothing. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like that was probably it. But this is what these missions are like. This is one of the things that I've said before to some of the guys about how a lot of people don't like they think the timers are too tight. And a lot of people, when they do mod the game, one of the first things they mod is to increase the mission timer limits, because it's so on a knife edge and they don't like it. As you're finding out, it's a knife edge. That's why people mod it, because they don't like the strict time limits.
So how many spaces can she move? Normally.
It's like 6, isn't it? Half move is like 6, so it's like 12, I think.
I wonder if she can get there. If I put her there this turn, behind the full cover, I'm wondering if she's got enough.
I don't think she can, but I couldn't tell you for sure. I'm not even 100% sure she can get in if you actually moved her into the building. It could be that this mission's failed no matter what you do, because she still might not be able to get there next turn. I'm not 100% sure.
I'll take it as a mission fail, and no, I can do about that.
It's not the end of the game. It's not the end of the game.
I just don't get a
You just don't get the reward.
A reward, yeah. Okay.
Closing on target position now.
Open the door with the character. You never know. There could be there could be a little thing to shoot actually in the room. Probably not, but you don't know for sure because you can't see in there. Yeah.
We're close. That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
What is going to suck so much, Com, is that I think you were 1 turn late. Oh wow! Look at this, guys. He's 2 tiles away. He's he's literally 2 tiles away from being able to complete the mission. This is how tight it is. And the thing is, Com, you had no way of knowing this, bud. But if you would have actually run in there, you would have got there. But there was no way to know that because you didn't know if the enemies were there. The enemies are actually not in there. They're still somewhere around, but they're not in there. But you had no way of knowing.
It's annoying because I can get there, but I just can't do anything when I get there.
No.
Son of a bitch.
Unless, like I say, unless there is another little thing you can shoot, but I don't see any. But whether or not you want to move some of your other guys around the other side in case, maybe that up a bit to see if there is anything, but
I don't know if there is anything. That's the issue.
I haven't seen any either.
I just blow it up.
You just shoot it. You think you'd be able to, yeah.
Yeah. Just let me shoot it. Oh.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this, guys. He's 2 tiles away. Bless him.
Oh, that
Sucks.
is rather annoying.
It is. It is when you think about just 2 tiles. Like if you could have got here just like 1 turn earlier, it wouldn't be a problem.
Well,
yeah, there probably is another 1 or 2 lying around somewhere in the map, but I mean, they could be anywhere. There's none that are in visible range.
Well, unfortunately, I failed this mission.
Take into account if you do run her there, just because and there are aliens, which there are going to be some more somewhere. She could be out in the open, so I don't know if it's even worth you running her there.
No.
Because you can't complete it.
Call Sky Ranger.
It sucks. It does suck because you're so bloody close. Are we sure there's nothing? You could move. No, if you move, I'm about to say if you move her down there, then you can't even get there next time.
So I can't get into there this turn.
No.
So even if there's one in there, I can't get to it.
Well, that's the edge of the map, so probably none there.
That's where I started.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Ah. Oh well.
It was really close. Like it's annoyingly close. It was 2 tiles.
There's one there. Oh.
Where?
It's there.
Oh. Have you got a grenade?
I don't think I do. No. But it's literally there behind this wall.
You're sure you can't get... Move the camera. Yeah, you got no way of getting it. I was about to say if you had a grenade, maybe you could have seen if it. Yeah, I mean,
I should be able to shoot it from there technically.
You can certainly try. I mean, you know, if you half move there, if you do uncover aliens, you can just pull it back anyway.
Heading there now.
Yeah, there look.
Active troops spotted.
Sat in the room.
Yep.
Sweaty little noobs.
So I mean, you should get her out of there, but you need to call the I mean, you might have to kill these 2 anyway.
Heading to that location.
Look how close that was, guys. Look how unfair that was to Colm. Tried his best as well. It sucks.
Overwatch.
Understood. Moving out. Overwatch.
Reaper says this is why he prefers the long war. I mean, I don't agree with him on that one. I understand some parts of what he's saying, but oh dear. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Right, so he's now mind controlled you. Right, so the only way to get rid of the mind control, you need to flashbang. You need to use your flashbang on
It's
the
too
sectoid.
late. They've disconnected the transmitter from their network. We
If you
missed
use a
our
flashbang on the
opportunity here.
sectoid, it breaks mind control. I hope you have the flashbang. I hope Rebel wasn't carrying the flashbang.
He was. Or she is. One or two.
Right, this is bad because she is now going to attack you. You need to kill the sectoid. You're not going to be able to kill the sectoid in this position. You will not be able to kill him. So the only thing I could recommend you doing is actually running away. And eventually the mind control will break. But you need to run both your characters away from your own character. Get them behind full cover. Chances are, because she's a low-level character, she won't be able to shoot you. When they've got control of her, they can only use the abilities that character's got, and that character's a medic. So technically, she hasn't got that many abilities. All she's going to do is shoot at you guys, but she hasn't got great aim. So what you can do until the mind control will wear off after like 4 turns. It's not a good position to be in, mate. It's really he's been really unlucky, guys. The fact that sectoids don't even use mind control that often, and then the fact that it worked, and the fact that he hasn't got the flashbang, because flashbang I think was on Rebel. It's just been a lot of bad luck.
So she used all my movement to get out of there, basically.
Yeah. eventually it will wear off, because if you won't be able to kill that sectoid. He's in too good a position. You need all your free characters.
Location confirmed.
Chances are, because they won't attack her, because they will regard her as one of their own, so they won't start shooting her. Thing is, when she does come back to your side, she will be in a little bit of trouble, because she will be near them probably. Yeah, I mean, she's got a low chance to hit because she's a low-level soldier and you're behind full cover, so she's going to struggle to hit you.
Yeah, he's on Overwatch.
Hunker down. Best thing for you to do, two choices. You can either shoot at one of the other characters, not yours, not the one's mind control. You can try taking some shots. They won't be great shots, but you can. Or hunker down. Hunker down with your characters more or less means that they can't be hit because their defense will be too high. None of these guys will be able to shoot you behind full cover when you're hunkered down. They haven't got the aim. So the two choices: to take some shots at the two enemies, or hunker down. They're not bad shots because they're only behind half cover, so you're going to have maybe 50%. Yeah.
Target still up.
Of course, he's still.
Before you shoot, if you're not going to move, always reload first, because reloading doesn't end your turn. So if you're not going to move, remember to always reload.
Let's rock.
There you go. You might, if you, you can't kill the sector no matter what you do. So see if you can. You've only got to hit him once because he's only got 3 health.
Adjusting
It's it's 2 coin flips. Yeah. Right. So he is now going to start being annoying because now it will be a problem because now he's sending this silly little zombie after you. Because normally you flashbang him and it stops all this stuff.
The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
They're still going to struggle to hit you behind full cover. She's getting nearer to you, but she's still not going to. I mean, she just reloaded. Right, you got her back. Right, so now your 2 options are call the Sky Ranger and just get the hell out, which you could just do, or kill him. But you could just get out.
Does it come straight away?
It's either 1 turn or it is straight away. It's not like Long War where it takes 4 turns. I think it's straight away. Or it could be 1 turn. No, that's it. Just leave. I mean, and you might as well because you've already failed the mission. So you might as well just get out. Unless you want to kill him. Sometimes you just want to kill him just to make him feel good. Okay, they haven't got very good aim at this point.
I'm on the move. Heading there now. Just in time.
Why is it not you back in all?
Oh, it's a mod. The stuff the evac is something you can get. It's a mod. Yeah, it's probably worth it again. You only got to press 1 button then.
Evac confirmed.
A little bit unlucky. I don't think you did that badly. I think it was.
Confirmed.
You were so
You
close.
tell me I'm crap. It's fine. I really don't mind.
No, because it was only 2 tiles, mate. It was 2 tiles between winning and loss. Only 2 tiles. I think if a mistake was made, probably you took a turn too long setting up the initial ambush. So you know the first turn when you saw it. Because that took about 3 turns, that probably put you up against it to get them all. That is the only thing I can think of that probably would have been done differently, is maybe because that mission is so tight with its turn. There you go, you've got yourself. Well, you know this character, Colm. This is the character we normally make use.
Yep, because I can't shoot a gun.
I didn't even say anything.
You don't have to.
Rebel died. Rebel died in my playthrough as well, so I think Rebel's cursed. Right, yeah. So there you go. You've got again. This is simple choices. Are all these abilities equal? No, they're not. I can tell you which out of these two is probably better, but that doesn't mean that'll be the one you want to choose.
Shredder's better.
Yes.
Because that helps with mechs later on.
Yes.
So I'm gonna obviously. I mean, I might not even make it.
The thing is, unlike Long War, where you can't pick both, right? In this game, once you unlock the training center, you can use skill points, so you can end up getting both. You can get both. So choices you can get. If you invest enough points into a character, you can get every ability for both trees. You don't normally would do that because it costs so much. You can if you want.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its
people in the chat are agreeing with me. It was a difficult one, man. It was, and it was only in the end. He was only 2 tiles away.
Exception.
It was 2
It
tiles.
is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout.
It does suck you're not getting that engineer though.
Establish
That part is
with
the part that
local
sucks the most.
cells and bring them into the fold. Find this
Yeah,
black
well,
site
I'd rather
and shut
have
it
3
down.
soldiers than 1
Save
engineer.
our world. The clock is ticking.
Yeah,
Good
it's
luck,
a setback,
Commander.
but it's not like an end of the game setback.
New objective added.
Right, so this is obviously unlocking
based on the most recent findings.
different parts of the world map. The idea is obviously to build the resistance network and make contact with all the regions. The more regions you've got contacted, the more money you get, stuff like that. So yeah, the engineer would have been used to dig into the base, so that's why it sucks, because it's going to delay everything. But there's archives and stuff, but it's just mainly just lore and stuff. Yeah, again, there's not that much you can do. You just got to wait for the next mission.
We have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have
Right,
to
so that's a
rely on the
story
local
mission, but in
resistance
order to get
actually
access
us
to that,
into
you've
the
got to make
facility.
contact
We should try to make
in the
contact
region
with
where
their
it is.
forces in the region as soon as possible. It's
So
the only
eventually
way
you'll
we're
have
going
to get
find
around to
out
that. I
what's
wouldn't worry
behind
about it
this
just yet,
so-called
but that's kind of like your long-term
course.
goal, is to get there.
Gets me scientist.
The outcome of this research can
Yep.
only further our advances, Commander.
Right, so what you can do now is you can go to your engineering, and if you want to, again, I'm not telling you exactly what to do. It depends on. We all play differently. You can now build vests which will give your guy more health.
From my own experience, Advent
So go to
generally deploys
engineering,
heavy
yeah.
security
So
rather
you
than
can build the
subterfuge when
nano
it comes
vest,
to
which
protecting their primary facilities. At least
Ba-
the ones I
30
had
supplies.
access
it's not
to
actually that
personally.
cheap. 30 supplies,
If
2
they have
Advent
gone
Trooper
to the
corpses. So you
trouble
can't
of
you can't buy
hiding
loads
this
of them.
black site,
But if
I
you've got a
suspect our
soldier you really want
findings there will lead us to
who's
even
going to be on the
greater
front
trouble.
line, like a
Commander?
ranger or something, then that'll keep them
Tell me
alive.
something, Doctor. Must
Yeah,
have
you
been
got
pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies. So why the sudden change?
Like most people
So
wanted to believe
resistance
that the
communication,
aliens
you
were
need that to make
legitimately
contact with other
interested in
realms,
peace.
so you will need to do that.
Although
Alien
they left me
biotech
little
unlocks.
choice when it came to working with
I think that's a
them.
proving ground.
I admit,
No,
I
that
was
experimental
drawn to the
weapons I think is
sense
a
of
proving
normalcy
ground.
they offered.
Magnetic
It
weapons,
was a mistake.
that will
should've
get you
known
better
better.
gear.
The
That will
aliens
have
would
to be
never
done,
come
but as
here
you're
if they
seeing,
wanted
it takes a
peace.
long ass
As I
time.
said,
So
it was
it's
a
kind of
mistake.
like you want to get the
One
other
I
stuff
hope
done
to
before you
atone
do it or
for
not.
through my efforts with Xcom.
then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
Well, that progresses, man.
Well, yeah, that's the stuff with when it's got the little marker. That's generally mean it's story. It's a story thing you've got to do. You have to do them all, but it just depends. I probably would do biotech and weapons. Experimental weapons, I personally leave quite late because I don't care that much about the proving ground. But that's just some people swear with it, but it's just not what I do. So you are going to have to do magnetic weapons, but it's a long ass time. So it's like, you know, it's going to be a while no matter what you do.
That's going to make me better than the long run.
Yeah, but of course it takes a month to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you are gonna get another scientist soon, so that will go down a little bit with another scientist. But it's kind of like you're gonna have to do it at some point. But is it better off for you to do a couple of smaller techs?
Yeah.
Sometime.
I was looking at the alien biotech first.
Choose it then, mate. Like I say, this is your playthrough.
Eager to begin, Commander.
Biotech first.
You can get by with normal weapons for the first couple of months without a problem. You don't need to get them like this second. Yeah, look at the chat.
So much of my own
How you doing, guys? You enjoying Com's struggles? Bless him. See, I thought he got unlucky. I thought that was quite a nasty one to give him right away.
Commander, excellent timing.
And he still
There's been
got
some
pretty close.
progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding.
War games.
It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Cool.
You've been told?
Added.
Alright, so he wants you to research Corpse. That's the next kind of story research
Advent officers have clearly been modified.
Okay, so you can build an infirmary, which is it's not something you need right now, but if you start getting lots of injuries, then... Right, so these breakthroughs...
We made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another...
It depends on what it is. If you ever get... If you plan on building a workshop, then that might have to be interesting to you. I wouldn't bother, but that's
or
me.
I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to
Because it eats up research time. It reduces the cost of you building it, so eventually it would save you money should you ever build it. But it eats up the research time, so it's like a trade-off, isn't it?
That's 5 days.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However,
Look at him slicing
field
away.
reports
He's
indicate a
enjoying
more
it.
developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Gross.
Might actually get these supplies. These scientists now.
Takes a long ass time.
Thank
There you
for
go.
sending
That will
additional
reduce the
support
take
staff
by a
to
third.
assist me, Commander.
So that 28
I
days
will
probably
make
going to be
sure
about
they are
23 or
put
24
to
days.
use.
Generally, that's not that amazing, but if you've got nothing else to do, which you don't, you might as well do it.
Avenger
It gives
plotting
you a
new
little bit of
course.
money, but it's not much. but you got nothing else to do right now, so.
You are too trusting, John.
Right, this is the story mission.
Are Advent. Advent is the enemy.
Have you never seen this, Colm?
Enemy is
Nope.
food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Don't want me leading you, mate. I lead you to death.
Friends now. Maybe you could lend my people a hand in dealing with a problem of ours.
2 missions, 2 deaths.
Yeah.
Not sure how long
So some of these guaranteed to die in each one.
for us, Commander.
Exactly.
So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible.
So this
All available
mission
soldiers are standing
introduced
by
you to
deploy.
a couple of the hero classes, which are more powerful than your average troops. It also introduced you to the Chosen, which I know you do know about. You've seen me fight.
Yeah. They're gonna have a fun time with it.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
They're not that well. It depends. They can be. It depends, kind of
Each
like the
faction has
situation.
agreed to allow
They
a
sometimes turn
2-person
up in the
squad
worst.
to escort them to the
Worst
rendezvous
time.
point.
No, you get
Hopefully
4.
that should be
You get
enough
2
to
groups
keep
of
them
2.
from killing each
So
other.
again,
We have a
you
temporary
need to decide if you
ceasefire
want
in
to.
place for the
I don't think I'd
duration
take
of
all
the meet, but
rookies. If you
still,
want to take like
doesn't
2
mean we
rookies and 2
shouldn't be ready
experienced
for
troops,
anything.
that's probably a decent balance. Like if you take 1 grenadier and then 1 rookie, and then the other one can have a sharpshooter and a rookie on this. Probably a good idea to take a med pack, maybe at least one of them. Is she your healer? Okay.
For a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Jill and Ada.
Both Resident Evil characters.
Yeah. And hopefully, like you said, if I get 2 more, then hopefully I get a. Oh, there we go. Squaddy. I've got nobody else.
Yeah, snipers can. Some missions snipers are good at. Some missions are terrible. So, like I say, Colm is in. Look at. Oh, some people are going to be happy. Look at that. So Kuva Gan again is in the game. Johnny Rico, Alan's character, is in the game. Tom Hardy, Cheryl's character. There you go. So you've got a lot of people who you recognise in the game. I don't know who's Sean O'Brien.
I have no idea.
And some dude's called Sean O'Brien's in the game.
Albert Wesker.
Wesker's in the game, another Resident Evil character. Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell, is it?
Yep.
Hudson from Aliens. He just appeared in my game. So there you go. And then Master Chief, who is a sharpshooter.
I'll take a rookie.
I mean, You have to level them up at some point, and you will need them all at some point. Who are you gonna take? I'll take Kuva. There you go, Kuva. Colm promises to try to not get you killed, but his success rate is 2 missions, 2 deaths. So somebody's
probably gonna die. Not gonna lie, Kuva.
You know what? You've got a vest, so maybe you could put a vest on somebody if you want to keep them alive.
Yeah, it's good on good things. He's my ranger. I ain't got anything else I can do, so.
Not unless you want to buy a flashbang, because I think you lost your flashbang because it was on the body of the Rebel, wasn't it? It cost you more money, but there you go. Maybe give that to Kuva then. There you go. As soon as you said Tom Hardy, there you go. She appears.
Yeah. Kuva, I apologise, but you're probably going to die.
It's a rule in Kuva's character never dies in games.
Well, that's about to get changed.
Seriously, the amount of times that these characters nearly died, not only in my last playthrough, but also my current playthrough, and he just doesn't die.
Sky Ranger deployed.
I was going to take my character, and it'd be funny if he came back as a sniper.
That would be amazing. Then you can witness yourself, like I have to witness it.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know.
Oh, famous last words there, Kuva.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Ah, it's these
Detecting increasing biological signatures.
I know the way to deal with these things. Go upstairs so you can't get up.
Stay sharp.
You were watching my streams, well done.
Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
Lovely.
Looks nice.
Looks delicious.
Yeah, I might have some.
I'll take 2. No fries with that.
If you are hungry.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Cheryl. But the last 2 missions suggest otherwise.
Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends.
Now the Reaper is an amazing character. I don't know if you watched my playthrough last time, but she did amazing things. So she is very good.
She's the one that you use as a scout.
Yeah, and she's the one who can blow up cars and do these crazy shit.
We shall
So
see
she
if the
can be
same
really
holds
good.
true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name.
Yeah, so this mission is kind of like 2 missions in one. The other 2 you sent for
His death
me up with the
squads
other 2.
wiped out entire camps of my people
And then both
in
groups
the
kinda
first
meet up.
years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Right, so her shadow's a bit different. Basically, she has much less detection range than other characters, so she can get quite close to them and they won't see
Our
her.
marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to
So
offer.
that's why she's the perfect scout, because she's really hard to spot.
Still apply the same thing of...
It's still best to do half moves, even with her, yeah.
Moving
But-
as ordered.
It's much more forgiving with her. Like, they've got to be really close to her to see her. Now, there is a special mechanic with these lost enemies, which are called headshot chains. So what that means is that if you kill one of the lost in one shot, it's got to be with one shot, you get your actions refunded. So you chain kill them. So that's why high ground, and that's why you see me go onto the stairs so much, because not only does it block them, but it gives me high ground, and that means the chances of me missing a shot because they are only zombies. They're not hard to hit. The zombies don't take cover, so none of them have got any cover bonuses. So if you get yourself to high ground, even rookies at 65 aim, they become 85 aim. So that still means that 8.5 times out of 10, they're going to hit their shots.
It's going to take her turn, but it gives me the high ground.
Yeah.
Just in case.
On the move.
Well, you're definitely going to come across some. It just depends.
Yeah.
When.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
I see everything.
Don't rush. I'm not on the clock.
Come get some.
Yes, that's true. That's true, Cooper. They missed their shot because that's XCOM, baby. One more thing about the loss that I didn't tell you. Probably should have said that before you took grenades. Their mechanic is also that whenever you do explosions, so not just grenades, like if any kind of explosions, like if a car explodes, it attracts them. Yeah. So you need to be careful. Only use grenades if you really, really have to.
But they can't shoot, so half.
No.
Not too bad.
No. Against zombies, don't care about cover. Melee attackers don't care about cover.
My life is in your hands.
It's okay.
Yeah, only matters against enemies who shoot you.
Moving.
Can just move up then.
Remember, yeah. So only the Reapers in concealment. So your other two guys are not concealed. So if an enemy sees them, they'll aggro them. So the rest of your squad don't start in concealment on this mission. Just she does.
My turn on watch. I can hear them moving.
Here come the dumb fucks. Look at them running. Look at them.
How'd you miss?
Not a great start. That's why you get high ground, bro.
Target neutralized.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Now, I would say that sharpshooters, believe it or not, do actually excel against the Lost because the sharpshooters use a pistol, and pistols never run out of ammo. And so you can use pistols against these guys who've only got 2 health. If you had a sharpshooter, you could just shoot them all with your pistol and never have to reload.
Long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods.
They're specifically,
would subject themselves to that.
they are the class that probably works best against the
When
Lost.
the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to
Later on,
cities such
Colm,
as
if you
this
get there,
to
you can
scavenge
turn
for
your
food.
sharpshooters into
They did not
pistoliers,
heed
which
the
is some of the
warnings.
most broken shit there is.
Let's see if I can.
If you love your pistols, then you certainly want to make one of them.
Just near that.
69, giddy.
3 there. I've got 3 bullets.
Also, you've got to take into account that you've got to kill them with 1 shot, so you need to look at how much damage you do. Right, so the rifle does between 3 and 5, so you know that you'll get, if you hit them all, you're guaranteed to kill them all. But if one of these enemies, because sometimes you'll get ones that are a bit more sturdy, and they might have 4 or 5 health. So then sometimes even if you hit them, you might not kill them. So you've got to take that into account as well. Like you need to make sure that you've got to hit them and kill them with 1 shot.
Okay. Hit them. Thank you.
There you go.
Enemy destroyed.
Two.
Target eliminated. On reserves.
There's your dimmer, unless you can reload.
Out of ammo here, oh yeah.
Okay, got another shot. She actually did well. She actually made 68%, which is actually pretty good.
Okay. I can't get you where I want you. I want you up here. Well, I can, but it's going to use all your movement.
Remember with her though, if you shoot, at least until you get some skills later on, if you shoot, she will lose her concealment.
Yeah, I'm just more so scouting wise. I want to get her somewhere where I can see a little bit more. Because I don't know if anything's up here.
It's not impossible for them to be up. Normally they are on the lower levels more, but I can't say that they're never up there. But normally they spawn on the bottoms.
Okay, right. Well, I'm gonna put my scout. I'm gonna use all your movement because
I can get there.
And you're safe because they can't get up if they are on the ground floor.
Nope.
Move you.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna have to start moving you down.
Eventually, yeah, you have to move forward with everyone.
Gotta use all your movement to get you there, or... This is not a peaceful game, Tequila.
No, it's not a Zen game, mate. Never was.
Right, well, I'm gonna use... I'll put you there. Is there any point?
As long as you've got one person on high ground covering the others, so if you get one of your other characters to one of the other high grounds, then you can kind of move him around, because at least you know you've got somebody kind of covering him. You can probably make the shots.
The issue is... because they're not going to reach me, are they? Let's be real.
Well, there's nobody even around right now, so I think you're free to move anywhere there. The game normally warns you when it says there's a swarm appearing, and then it spawns them in.
My people have encountered these beings before. At
Plus,
first,
you know,
they may
it is
appear
still
mindless,
right at the
but
start of the
they
game,
hear
so
quite well.
though the game
In
can
great
be
numbers, they can be
a bitch
very
sometimes,
deadly.
normally, you know, it doesn't actually throw the kitchen sink at you, generally,
Okay.
at the start, so...
So...
It's not like the Long War mod, where it happily throws 3 times the amount of enemies at you. It's,
So I get seen there.
No,
That's
it's...
down
the
below.
the reason why that's happening, mate, is because you're making noise. So if you look, when she goes there, she's jumping through the window. That's what's breaking it.
Okay. Well, that's already open, that one.
Yeah, look. Try moving her without actually moving her. See what I mean? Some parts, when she goes there, you'll see the icon. That means she's making noise. Well, at least it did a second ago. I don't know why it stopped now, but it did a second ago. So that's all it means.
Well, let's move
I
you
will be in
up.
position.
Yeah, because there's 2 windows there, and she can either run through the one that's open like she did. I think probably because she ran out of movement, so it's saying the only way to get there was to...
And obviously, I'm guessing opening the door is...
Yeah.
making
Well,
noise.
barging through the door. You can open the door, but you're going to have to move next to it and then open it next to it. Barging through the door is going to make the noise.
'Cause the stairs are there.
Yeah. It just means you have to take another turn. Because you'll have to open the door.
That's
So move her up to the edge and then open the door next time.
Volk says I am to obey.
And then with you...
Kuva is questioning the validness of our playthrough. 4 kills of less than 70%. Apparently. He doesn't believe it, apparently.
Oh well. Take you in there as well. And then you can sit this turn.
I'm on it.
Just in case.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. can cover it.
Okay, there's 5 of them. Okay, quite a few there.
Well, at least I know where they are now.
Yep.
So what my plan is, I'm going to put what's her face, Jill, on this side. That way. Probably
Yeah.
there.
Once you get high ground with her, because she's got a cannon, right? So she's going to one-shot pretty much everything, and she's going to have a very good chance. Get to high ground, she's going to have an 80% plus. So she'll probably hit them all. Unless she gets really unlucky. So even if there is 6 of them there, she's if you get into the right position, she'll have 6 shots because she can. Oh, there's some in the middle there. Oh, they've seen her underneath you. No, it's because it's underneath, isn't it? They must
Well, they can't get up.
No.
So.
Got it covered.
So pretty much the only place they can get up is the front one that I haven't blocked off yet.
Yeah, just get somebody there and they'll just sit down there.
These creatures are worse even than Advent.
Yeah, this one here.
They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Risk it.
I mean, you might be able to start shooting with her because you are right at the end now, so she can probably break concealment, and she'll have a good chance as well because I think the Reapers generally have pretty good aim. She could have close to 100. She has got 100.
Yeah.
So she can mop up. You might not need her concealment anymore because you're right at the end. So.
One of many.
Yeah, she didn't even break concealment. You won't be able to do that forever, but every shot so that mechanic I should explain. Every shot you take increases the chance of breaking concealment. That first one is normally a 50-50, then she rolled well, so they still don't know she's there. But each consecutive kill you make, the chance goes up. Yeah, okay, so she has now.
The shadows save us.
That's fine though, because they can't get up foot.
No.
I'm just getting free XP here.
Pretty much. And with her aim, she's going to get 100% pretty much on all of them. So, yep. She can kill another 4 of them, no problem. Because she can reload and then kill 3 more.
No one will mourn them. I have no ammunition. Re-up and reload. For the Reapers! Your friends will join you soon. I need more ammunition.
Okay. Need to get you somewhere. Still one in there somewhere. But I'm gonna focus on getting you.
You've only got to get to the extraction, you haven't got to actually kill them all. You can actually leg it down there at some point.
These buildings connect.
Yes.
Here we are.
I'll watch closely.
Just in case.
She ain't missed a shot yet.
No compromises.
I thought I couldn't get up. Oh, he's getting up there. Other side.
Good luck to him. Look at him.
I
don't know what his plan is.
Pray tell Mox. If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting
Calm
already.
down.
Extraction point is close. but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet advent in time.
How have you missed a 90%
Oh wow!
shot?
Oh wow! There you go. Com's just experienced one of those XCOM moments where you miss a 90%. I missed a 99% Com in my playthrough. You remember? I don't know if you saw that or not. I missed a 99% shot. We all had a great laugh at "fuck you 1%." That's what he's called now.
Tell your gods I'm
Can't
coming.
get to that one.
Get used to that feeling, Com, when you miss the 90%, because it is going to happen. You embrace it. Embrace it.
I don't understand how they've missed.
I don't know. How did my guy with a shotgun miss a 99% chance at point blank range?
That Reaper's just cleaning up.
No, no, she's good. She's good, isn't she? Oh, they actually managed to get up the other side. They do eventually, but it just takes them ages.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass.
So you might be able to leg it there. You got at some point. Whether or not you can actually reach it.
I can reach it with this one.
Yeah. Can't quite with her. Nearly.
Can't with her. Oh, I definitely can't with.
Nearly. It is close. You've only got to move her a little bit further forward, and she will be able to get there next turn. The Reaper, you're gonna have to move a bit further if you want to get her there next turn, and then you can all leg them out on the same turn. Because she's only one tile away.
Yeah. I know I've got this guy here. And who's dealing with. I'll just make her go down there now. Hope for the best.
I mean, they don't do that much damage. They only do a couple of damage. But I mean, you don't want to get anyone hit really, which you have to. But no, they won't kill you most likely, unless you get like loads from the area.
Well, she can get there next turn, so I can use this. That's fine.
Good riddance.
Reload your gun.
I've got Narco!
Yeah, just stick him on Overwatch to cover maybe the guy who's coming behind.
Overwatch.
And then you could technically move the Reaper down, and then move the other character a little bit further forward, and then you can all get out next turn.
Watch my back.
There's one down there.
There's one down here. He still might not be able to get to you though. He's got to leg it all the way there.
There's two down there.
I mean, technically, if you wanted to be brave, you could literally send her down there at point blank range to the two of them, because she ain't gonna miss at point blank range. You could, because they're close enough. As long as it is only those two.
Looks like it's one of those two.
Well, then you could probably just move them right next to her. She ain't gonna miss at point blank range.
This is why there's about 6.
Well, that's why it's only a half move. If there's more down there, you can always move her away again.
Heading to that location.
There's 2 up there. What the rolling one?
%, really? Point blank range? Okay. Not quite, but nearly.
Kill confirmed.
There you go, she got a promotion as well.
Got him. Toss me some ammo.
Just move her forward and just put her on Overwatch. Can she get back next turn? Can she get out next turn? From back there?
I don't know, from back here. Probably not. She probably needs to go back here.
Yeah, he's moving forward then.
Moving out.
He'll shoot one of them with an Overwatch. The other one, I doubt can get to him. She missed. Wow. Okay, yeah, alright. That is bad. There's no getting around that. She might get hit, maybe. No, there you go.
His kind. For years, we
you later.
survived.
Share, you're is that Ada Wong? Is that
Jill.
Jill, isn't it? Jill had a bit of a mare there. She missed 90% shot, and then she missed a bloody point blank range Overwatch. She had a
Maybe it's time we
mare.
try something else.
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox.
So that's half the
Proceed
mission
to the
done. Now you need to
rendezvous
do
and
it
await their
with
arrival.
the other day.
Oh, we'll be there.
Jill, is it still the Lost on the other one as well? Or is it not?
I don't know. It might actually be normal enemies. I'm trying to remember.
Give me missions just Lost. I'm fine with that. I can do that.
Oh, don't worry. There are missions with only them. You do come across.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Get down! They have a bigger problem here.
Oh, this is a scary
I'm
shot.
guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
All the hero characters are good, and they are different enough. They all fulfill certain. I do think he's the weakest of the three, if I'm honest, but that doesn't mean it's bad. He's got great mobility. He's got like a grappling mechanism, so he can zip across the map.
Purge the drop. Our meeting point is still secure.
And of course, he's a very handsome chap, as you can see.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even
Alright, I'll try not to kill you, Kuva. Sorry.
now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as
Yeah, I think
quickly
you
as
have to fight
possible,
some
but
normal
be
enemies on
careful.
this one. I'm just
Something tells
remembering
me
it a bit
this
more. It's
city
been a while
still
since
has
I've
a few
done
more
it.
surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of
Yeah,
this world
looks like
to
a novel.
serve and die as their puppets. We retain all
Yes, you've got no
the
consumer on this one, so you don't have a scout.
and
So,
our prowess in battle.
like I say, the best thing about him
serves
is the
us
fact
well
he can, like I say, he's got a grapple hook.
in close
So
combat,
he can shoot
none
twice as well. He
stand
can shoot
opposed
twice as
to
well
us.
with grapple hook.
Why is there no full cover? I mean, there is there, but I'm using all my move.
Yeah, oh yeah, we just leg it to full cover. There's no timer on these missions, so you can play it slow on them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no lost in this mission, or if there is, there's normal enemies as well. I think.
Moving to position.
Yeah, I'm remembering.
Affirmative, covering now.
Attacking on sight.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Still only half cover. What's going on with this? Why is this not full cover?
No, it's hot. It's like a kind of vehicle that like herds animals, isn't it?
Command.
Like a pen.
Position confirmed.
That side of it's full cover, but if there's anything up here, that doesn't really help.
You'll be okay as long as you don't double move. As long as you don't aggro anyone. Just go on Overwatch. Okay, somebody shows up, then
Come get some.
Watch order confirmed.
Scanning.
Kuva, I'm going to say this in the nicest possible way. Why do you have to take the awkward route? Why can't you just go around like a normal person?
because
Moving out.
XCom.
You know, that just took more effort.
I mean, she's a half orc, mate.
Moving out.
Yeah, true. We've seen her
Moving there.
nightly activities.
She doesn't half-ass anything.
Affirmative, covering now.
That lovely goblin. There we go.
Alright, so this dude, you are going to have to be careful of this dude.
Guys,
At least one of them.
Damn it, find some cover!
Alright, so I am going to tell you about these guys. These guys are more dangerous than you think you are.
Don't
for one
remember
reason.
seeing these things before.
Right, so I don't want you to find out the hard way, so I am going to tell you this. They have an ability which lets them throw a fire grenade. If the fire grenade hits you, it can easily kill all of your characters.
Yeah,
So
spread people out.
spread people out, try to kill at least one of them. So the guy who's taking the hit, you need to try. If you can kill them both, great. You probably can't kill them both, but you never know. If you can kill them both, great. If you can't, at the very least, make sure you stay far away as you can from them, because they've also got a flamethrower attack, but at short range. But whatever you do not group up guys together, because they will throw a grenade. Their flame attack is very short range, so they do have to get close to you. Their grenade, they can lob from much further away.
Kuva, you shit.
Shot failed to connect.
Another thing, they blow up at short range, so you can't go and you don't melee attack them. If you do, they blow up in your face. So you need basically they're really short range units. You have a fire grenade, so apply that tactics to keep away from them as much as you can and space yourself out. Use the grapple con to get to high ground if you can. That will increase your chance of hit. If you can get up to a building somewhere, use it.
Yeah, there.
Because it doesn't use a turn, so you can use the grapple, and then you still got your 2 movements. So you got to remember that it doesn't use a turn.
Okay.
If you grapple,
I can get a one more to be fair.
you can probably get a flank. You see the guy behind? See the second one with full health?
Yeah.
You might be able to get a flank and get 2 shots on him. You might be able to just kill him. You'll have a good chance.
Useful aid.
Is that quite a flank?
Not a flank.
Is that not a flank? Oh yeah, not quite. You're 1 tile off. Okay, well, your options are either you can move into a flank, or you can take 2 shots. You've got 72%, which ain't bad. But you are going to have to hit him twice. Other thing you could do, you could shoot and then grenade.
So that's a flank.
Yeah. So, but you're only now. So your options are you can take 2 shots at 72%, which is they're not bad. 72 is not bad. Or you can take a shot then grenade. So technically, if you made your first shot, you're probably not going to kill him. But if you hit the first shot and he's only got 3 health or something, then you could technically grenade him to guarantee you'll kill him. Okay, so the choice is right. He's nearly dead. The choice is you can waste a grenade, but you'll guarantee to kill him, or you take another shot at 75 minutes.
I'll just try it.
Okay.
So what? 3 and...
Yes.
It is dead.
It is dead. Is it 34?
Can you get a flank on him with your shotgun?
No.
Well, okay. So Hudson here probably actually isn't very well equipped to handle him because he's got a shotgun. So you don't really want to get closer to him. Are you sure you can't get a flank? Move the camera up a bit. Is that not a flank? You're saying it's not. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, okay. You don't want to take that risk. Well. You don't want to get closer to him, but like I say, he's got a flamethrower attack that is short range and never misses, so you don't want to go up and get closer to him. So the shotgun guy is actually a poor choice of soldier to get up against him. So it's a difficult one to not to do.
We spread them out so they're not close to each other.
Yeah. I mean, it means you're going to have to move, but it's not exactly that dangerous. It just means you have to move her. The skirmisher should be able to kill him no matter what. Yeah, you can get a flank. You can get a flank on him with the shotgun guy. You should be able to get a flank now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up here though. That's all my movement.
Yeah. How about to the edge of the vehicle? You can't see him from there. Oh, that's weird. See what the skirmisher can do. The skirmisher's got high ground, but you might have to move. Yeah, so you can move him around. Don't move him too close. Oh no, he's got. Right. So what you might want to do, Colm, then is grenade. Because you got. If you didn't have to reload, you could jump down there. But because you got to reload, you might want to just use the grenade just to kill him.
Heavy attack.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain.
Colm says, I missed a shot.
We
Shit
must
game.
push
Uninstall
forward
and play
and
bombs.
complete our mission.
Works for
No, I'm
me.
good, mate.
Move out.
Rufus says 50% chance to blow up.
On my way.
Yeah. Stick it on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Plan is to get you up there in a minute.
On Overwatch. Roger that.
No full cover. At the moment. I need to reload.
Yeah. Again, there's no timer on these missions, so you can get everyone to reload and then just push forward next turn. Enjoy these missions where there's no timers because they're quite few and far between.
It's killing time.
I mean, you didn't even do anything, Kuva.
Yeah,
Reload actually. Yeah.
Ready to engage. Scanning.
Okay. It's a bit of a risk, but I need to push forward. a bit.
Moving to designated position.
Yeah, you probably want to have Hudson on point because he's the guy who's got the close
Heading
range
there
weapon.
now.
He's also got the most hit points, so he's your tankiest good dude. So if you are going to scout with any of these three, it's probably him.
Moving quickly.
Come get some.
Overwatch.
Trying to remember what alt buttons do.
Yeah, as you get more ability, you know, you will end up getting quite a lot of abilities on the bars. Right now, you haven't got much, but as the game goes on, you get a lot more of them to memorize.
This is no patrol.
You're not dead yet though, Kuva. That's positive.
Yes, one we do
This is not over yet,
have
mate.
to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly
There you
on
go,
approach
here
to
comes
your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
Yeah, the skirmisher is good against the Lost as well because of his grapple, so he can literally more or less guaranteed to be at high ground pretty much all the time because he can just use his grapple.
They are not as docile as the rest
He's
of
got
their
such good
kind.
mobility that they normally will struggle to keep up with
It
him.
would seem the
The Lost,
mutation
they
has
will struggle
somehow
to catch him.
accelerated
You
these
weren't even
Dashers'
near a minute ago.
metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
So the only place you can go is there.
If you got to remember, for them to get up there, they're going to have to go all the way around where the ladder
There's
is.
one there as well.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay then, yeah. They are going to cut up there then.
Why is it only that one? Why can't you grapple up here? Or here? Or here?
You can. You'll have to move him forward a bit more. He's only got so much range, so if you move in blue, but you will have to use a move to do it.
I will move.
Then you can probably get up there.
Tactical movement.
Really, what I want to be doing, I know I've got to go forward. I want to get high ground with as many people as I can.
But right now you've got a whole position before turn, so yeah, just go up somewhere high and just fish in a barrel, mate.
Moving to position. Overwatch.
You can't, because I blocked you off. Okay.
Well, the thing with him, with his shotgun, he is good against the Lost, but you get him in close, and he's going to destroy them all because he ain't going to miss at close range with a shotgun.
Closing on target position now.
So the shotgunners are kind of the exception to the rule. We've lost. I honestly don't actually. I tend to not use close range soldiers in Lost missions, just because of the way the mechanic works. Because it's just better just to get up the high ground and just hit them rather than getting close to them, because they're all melee. They're all melee enemies. So.
Target's still up.
There's a lot of them.
Kuva.
Oh, fucking hell.
Kuva.
Wow.
All of them missed.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Kuva, what's wrong? Kuva, what's wrong with your character? Is Kuva only allowed to be good in my games? Is this some rule we don't know about?
Possibly. Right. Well, I've got to deal with these ones.
Well, yeah, the shotgun guy can make. Yeah, he'll murder these. He'll murder pretty much anyone who's near him. Yeah.
Kill confirmed. Enemy down. Running dry on ammo.
See if you've got any more 100%, because that's so cycle through. If you've got any 100%, take them.
I've already got a 91.
That might be worth doing. 91. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but I mean, now reload.
It's down. Weapons empty. Engage.
Not 74. How are you 74? And that was 80. You're literally next to each other.
It's all just to do with, it's all based on the tile system, mate. So one of them's one tile closer. So that's all. Right. Well, the problem with that is that you might not kill him. Yeah, so you didn't, because it's 3 to 4 damage. So that's the problem there.
Well, that's just silly.
So what you want to do in those situations, you want to go for the ones you know you can kill first. So
I thought it was that one.
Attacking the one with 3 health first.
I thought it was that one.
No.
We take from the elder stock.
Yeah, he's going to get to live as well.
Reloading weapon.
Did you see him? Unless you go backstage, because he's right next to her, you can't see him. I mean, he can't get up because she's blocking him.
Kill confirmed.
Apparently she can't see anything now.
It's just Overwatch.
Oh,
he can't get up there.
I'm on it.
Fucking shotgunners, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
How? 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 How?
Now you know how I feel when you wonder why I do my rants. You wonder why I lose my shit. Now you understand why.
Understood.
And it's only at 85% shot.
It's because the assault rifles are mid-range weapons. They do not get the proximity bonus like a shotgun does. They get a little bit, but it's not like a shotgun.
Oh, I thought you missed that. I was about
You
to
thought
slap you.
I thought.
I was about to slap you.
Let's do this.
Kiva says, Gan remembers Colm missing a point-blank shotgun shot to save her in a very early tech playthrough. Just saying. I think I remember that.
See, Garn, you're doing well now. You're doing well now, Garn. Just keep it up. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Keep doing that. I like that,
Rufus
Garn.
says, how silly question. The answer is because that's XCOM, baby.
Well, yeah.
It's down.
That's the answer to most things. Just that's XCOM, baby. That is the kind of answer.
So you missed your last one. Okay.
Still moving. Out of ammo here.
Taken care of.
You might as well reload. Can't really do
Killer
anything else.
time.
Do. 2 more turns.
Come get some. Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander.
He's sneaking up behind you. Knee shot in the face.
These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Got it covered.
Set Overwatch.
I am reloading. It is under my watch.
I lost. Right.
Get it together.
Hoover.
You have missed quite a lot.
How?
Wow.
Come on, guys.
Wow, that is bad.
It's alright. I can deal with this. It's fine.
That's such a good grenade
Route
opportunity.
that
If
should
you had any
get you to the
grenades. Look how
rendezvous
many
point
of them there.
safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Imagine if you had a flamethrower right now.
Alright, do I take them out and then move? Eight, 6, 8, 4, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 7.
You've actually got 3 turns, so you're actually on the clock to get there.
What? I thought that was just the amount of soldiers I've got to get.
Oh, it's just soldiers, my bad. Yeah, sorry, yeah. I thought it said turn.
Maybe fine.
Changing position.
Over there. With Garn. Oh. One button. If you go there, you can do some damage.
I go as ordered.
Go then. Show me what you got. Wrong one. I didn't mean to do that one.
I am almost out
Shot the
of
wrong one again.
position.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
It's hard to tell which ones are which, do I, when they're all bunched up together.
Yeah, it can be hard to see.
Kill confirmed. Could use some ammo over here.
Yeah, do that in a minute.
Hostile neutralized. I need ammo. Locked
Go on, you're kicking ass now.
No longer a threat.
Yeah, she's on fire, man.
Still going.
Enemies down.
It's gone.
Six in a row, no? Nah, she's gonna run out of ammo, I think. She killed like 6 or 7 of them in a row.
That's it, I'm out.
Have you got your shotgunner still?
Yep.
I'd probably move him real close, just blast him. It's gonna kill him. You're up 100% if he gets really next to him. Because there's no other ones around, is there? So.
Okay.
And he'll do at least 4 damage. A shotgun does 4 to 6, I think.
Target down.
Okay. Then we need to start moving.
Understood. Moving out.
Just leg it, I think.
We are leaving.
Marines, we are leaving.
Move, move, move!
A great distance.
Well, Gar needs to stop being a performance artist, right? And start being a hit the target on Overwatch artist.
Wow.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Yeah, it's my turn to
Colm is a commander. I'm not. I'm like the old bastard general who like sits at his desk and I'm like fat and I'm like washed up.
I know this was
it's
Colm's
my
like,
turn now.
Yeah, Colm's like the kind of young upstart opposite now. I'm the fat old retired man.
Listen, I have to sit through so much torment in your playthroughs. Somebody else is getting it in mine.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's fair.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
Hey,
So,
I did a mission without dying.
Advent's most
Mission's not over yet, Colm.
captain
Is it not?
comes
Oh.
to atone
No.
for his crimes.
I was
I
happy
am
then
no
for a second.
longer that being.
Nearly over, but there's one
I am
more.
free now.
One more. Little
Taking
guest.
off that
Yes.
helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxad. Anytime.
The way I see it, we
Behave,
have two
children.
options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here
Quite
and
funny
now.
because the voice actors are
Choice
both
is
in Star
yours.
Trek Next Generation. It's this, and they were actually a couple in Star Trek. Very interesting. There you go. This is Ninja Bitch, as I call her.
No one shall ever do that again.
Well, start raising your game now.
Vox Prima.
I need it. I need you to lock in.
Relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying. Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength
be the last mission,
if
I
we
think,
are to
tonight.
have any chance
It's
of
1:30.
success.
Yeah, it's gone pretty fast. When did we start? Half 10. Yeah, it's been like it's been 3 hours, mate.
I know. I didn't even realise time.
Your Reapers face a being such
Come on, we've got to get.
They
Com's got to
appeared
get a
without
win. We've
warning
got to get a
years
win
ago.
before we go.
Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
What am I supposed to do now?
Well, you got to kill this. Well, kind of kill. You haven't got. You haven't got to fully kill her, but you need to like take half her health.
Where is she?
She's invisible, mate. This is the problem.
Oh, that helps.
You can spot her, but you got to you got to flank her basically without knowing where she is. You need to get a bit lucky basically. She'll come and attack you in a sec soon anyway. But if you can see her before she does, it's going to help.
Right, well, who's this? That's Jill.
At least you got a full team now. You got like 6 guys. So.
Who needs a reload?
Thing about her, she can go back into shadow. So the Reaper gets the ability. She can go back into concealment. So technically you could press that and then you could scout with her without being seen as much, which might be worth your while if you can find out where the ninja bitch is. That might be worth more than reloading right now. If you can find out where she
go
is.
down. I don't want to.
Probably if you want to spot her, you probably are going to have to go down.
I go where you tell me.
Did you spot her? You did not. But she's somewhere down there.
I'll do Overwatch conceal just in case she decides to show up. Let's move you
Heading to that location.
She is a, if you can't tell by the sword, she is a melee character, so she will run in and attack you with her sword. More often than not. She's got some kind of grenade as well that blinds you, but more often than not she runs up to you and hits you with her sword. That's kind of what she does.
I've got a sword user as well. So bring it up, bitch.
Scanning.
Don't really want to throw you to the wolves.
I will move.
I'm trying to tactically place people. So if she does come up here, I get as many shots off as possible. If that makes sense.
That should work at the moment, but she normally gets ability which makes her immune to Overwatch. I don't think she's got it yet. I don't think she's got it yet, but could they get stronger as the game goes on? I don't think she starts with it, but she gets it soon. No, there isn't that much strategy you can really do until she appears. You can, like I say, you can spot her sometimes, but you need to get a bit lucky. So she's right. So before you leave the screen, right? So this is randomness. What her strengths and weaknesses are always random, other than her weakness to the hero character. So she's weak against Reapers, so your Reaper will do extra damage. That part's normally always the same. The other stuff's all random. So her strengths are brutal. So her attacks decrease the will of any soldiers nearby. Probably not an issue right now. It's chosen right. So she, unfortunately for you, she did roll the stuff I told you about. She's immune to Overwatch, so your guys will not shoot her, which sucks. That's a hard one. But her weaknesses are right. She takes additional damage for every 3 attacks. So if you gang up on her and you hit her more than 3 times, she takes more damage.
Yeah.
So if you gang up on her.
See, the thing is as well, like, okay, she might not trigger my Overwatch, but if she does come up and doesn't find my Reaper and comes up there to attack, I've got quite a lot of people strategically placed just to bombard her.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so she goes invisible again. Oh, and there's Lost.
I won't worry about them. Just shit.
Okay.
Right, so she is down there somewhere. So so the reason you couldn't see her before because you hadn't spawned in, so I forgot that she doesn't actually spawn in right away. So she is hiding down there somewhere. So if you can find her, that would be obviously amazing because that means you can shoot her before she moves, which would be great. But you need to try and. There's no way of really knowing. It's just a bit of luck.
If I go there. That gives me high ground.
Yeah, it gives you a good view of a decent area. So if she is hiding behind one of these vehicles, which obviously your other guys can't see, yeah, it's nice. And it's high ground as well. It's not a bad shot.
Moving out.
Unless she's up here.
Well, she could be, I suppose. There you go.
There she is.
Right, so thing is, you could get a very good shot and you will do extra damage because you're a Reaper, but it will leave her vulnerable because she's so much closer than everyone else. So it's one of those things where you can take the shot, but if she runs up and attacks the Reaper, nobody's going to be none of you guys are going to do anything about it. The Reaper's going to be isolated.
Nobody else can have a shot. Oh no, he can there.
Can you get a grenade? You got a grenade. Grenade will work on the bitch. You could use your grapple with the skirmisher to put her near where the Reaper is and get some shots. You can get the. Can you get the skirmisher across?
There.
There you go. Right. Yep.
A useful aid.
You might have to move him. Yeah. So you can't quite get the shot from there, but you should be able to. Can you not? Surely you can.
No. From there I can. It's a flanking one as well.
Okay.
So it's a flanking shot.
Okay. You haven't got a killer yet. I think you just got to reduce their health by half. I think. It's been a long time since I've played the story mission. Okay, so now you've got somebody next to her. I think you could probably take the risk and shoot with your Reaper now, because she's not going to be isolated by herself. So if he goes for her, she'll have.
Well, I mean, if it's half health, then.
If it is, yeah, I can't. I honestly, and if you crit, you might even do more than half. You didn't crit. I think I can't remember if she fucks off or if it's half or not. I thought maybe it's half. Yeah, she's gone. Well, that was easy. There you go, guys. She didn't even get a turn. She didn't even get an action. She didn't even get an action. Compass murdered her.
I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic
Yeah.
dispersal waves emitting
So
from that
if you
pod
wouldn't have
are
spotted her,
crisscrossing
then
a
yeah, it would have been
massive
much
area.
harder because she was around in there. Because you spotted her. And then you used the skirmisher.
Meaning that thing
Was it
just
gang
rang
up
the
and
dinner
took her
bell
out
for
easily?
every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the
A bit
Eagle
more work to
coordinates
do.
now.
A bit more work
Get
to do. That's
moving.
right. Gan Cooper says she never saves her skills for when the chips are down. She made multiple 20 to 24 shots on
Moving
the
to
text
designated
playthroughs.
coordinates.
She raises her game every time.
Well, let's see if you can hit an 86%. You can. Well done. And an 85%. Alright. Gan's just told me to shut up now.
She's giving you the finger, bro.
Yeah. Hudson's not going to get a shot off.
He's got a shotgun anyway, he ain't gonna hit shit from that range.
No. I'm going to make him come down here. He's my shotgunner, so he wants to be close anyway.
The thing about these ranges, you can actually, the rangers class are allowed to use assault rifles, so there is an argument to be made that if you do put them in a lost mission again, that you actually put a assault rifle on them.
Got it covered.
Yeah. And then if I go there.
Rolling.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch.
So they're going to move, hopefully get a couple of shots.
Yep.
Oh, you hit one. You hit one on
Target
Overwatch.
neutralized.
These should be, these are generally high percentage chances because you've got high ground.
Kill
So these
confirmed.
should all be, without seeing the numbers, these are all probably in the 70% ranges.
That one missed.
Missed.
Yeah.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack
Let's
strategy.
reload with you.
Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Let's just get close.
Okay.
I want to use my sword.
Use it then.
80% chance.
Now, see, now Com understands what I have to work with sometimes, even when using the sword. Now he understands a bit more.
Alright, it worked.
Wait until you miss one of them, Com, and then you get upset because it will happen.
Alright,
And you'll say, why am I missing a sword attack? Sword attack. Can feel it.
move down. Everyone needs to reload.
I'm ready. Headed there now. Let's rock.
You up there?
On Overwatch. Give me a minute. My watch begins.
In case.
Ready to engage. Come get some.
Now. I thought there might be one.
Yep.
That's fine. Oh, there's a couple.
That's a lot of them.
It's okay.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier
Pick up
squads into
Broad
these cities for years.
Meadow Lock 2.
Somehow the
Don't
lost
recognise the
survive.
name.
Even
Oh, you bud.
thrive. We
Good
do
luck.
not know why.
Thanks. You're being wished good luck, Tom.
Thank you. I shot on one of them. That's it. Okay.
Ready to go.
You guys come to me. So I can't use his grapple to get up where I want to get up.
Under my watch.
Unfortunately.
Rolling.
No.
Affirmative. Covering now. Moving to Overwatch.
I see everything.
I need this Overwatch all button.
Overwatch.
You do? Why do you think I got it? Exactly.
Yeah.
Well done. You actually hit the shotgun Overwatch. Yes, he actually destroyed the assassin. The assassin just didn't get to do anything. She just stood there like a little bitch. She is.
When this city stood whole. Still,
I mean, she'll be hard the next time, so it won't
bullshit
always
what
be
happened to this place, to these
he spotted
people.
her, and then
I
was just able
believe you.
to hit her from high ground with his two units. And he nearly killed her with 2 shots. She didn't have much health left. And then she ran away.
Okay. This is what I wanted. Oh no. It's my first time playing, so
Changing
still learning.
position.
Still learning.
Yes, this is a more of a training thing. It's not, it's not playing it on like legendary difficulty or commander. Trying to learn the game.
On the move.
But I have lost soldiers already. So.
Yes, should this mission, well, it looks like you're going to complete
Did you
it.
miss?
It'll be your
Shot failed to connect.
first time you've done a mission without losing someone. So it's
You
progress.
say it's not over
Well,
yet.
it's not over yet. No, it's not.
Got
Let's
it.
just go down. I can deal with a loss, that's not an issue.
My turn on watch.
Roger that. Got it covered.
I'm not going to take that shot.
Affirmative. Covering now.
50% shot with a shotgun is probably not the best option to take.
Lucky if it's 50%. Surprised it was that high, to be honest.
Good shot.
Death to the invaders.
Look, I don't think that Reaper's missed a shot now.
I don't think so either.
Come on, focus.
Hey, Cooper, hit you. You hit one.
Good riddance.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Got him. Heading there now.
Oh. Okay.
71,
Getting
71.
together.
Isn't that high, really?
I'm running low on ammo. Your friends will join you soon.
Reload.
I have little ammo remaining. Cartridges myself.
Let's bring you down.
Rolling.
You hit him, you just didn't quite get him. You can't see him apparently.
Understood. Moving out.
Can now. See if she can make a
68.
shot. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
No shit.
On reserves.
Put you down. Where do I need to go?
You could probably just go through the building on the top.
Oh, I'll press one button.
Misclick.
Their service is over. Weapon ammunition is low. I have failed. I have no more ammunition.
Double time.
You can't get there.
Fortune comes naturally.
There's more of them.
I think they're infinite.
Infinite?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like it's ways the game saying like, yeah, you can keep killing them, but you do kind of need to move forward sometimes.
Yeah, it's alright, I'm gonna start making moves. So they're all coming this way.
The only thing
Detecting
possible.
additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
You haven't got grapple ready. No, it's in cooldown.
No, it's gone. Right, I'm going to use my movement to get there. Even though it's all of it, it's still up there, because I can still block this off anyway. It's fine. Anybody else get up there? Yes. Get as many people as I can.
Move, move, move!
Can you get up there? Yep. Can you get up there? Yep. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2. So I can get everybody up onto this level.
Yeah, just put the one you want to block it off. Obviously, do that person last.
Yeah. So.
I mean, technically, oh no, never mind. I was about to say you could. You've already moved him. I was about to say you could keep the skirmisher down there and just grapple him right to the top of the building, but
Yeah, he's there.
you've already moved him up.
Already there.
you're in way. That's alright. It's just gonna take me a turn longer.
No need to ask twice.
It's just gonna take me a turn longer.
That's affirmative. Come get some.
Just I can't get up there anyway.
No one will cross.
I'm not sure zombies should be able to climb ladders. I mean, I guess they're not actually meant to be zombies, but they kind of are. Should they be smart enough to climb ladders?
Not really.
They do though. That was an interesting shot. Oh wow, she actually missed one. Everyone's missing them now.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Technically, you're not running out of time because there actually isn't a time limit. It's just the way the game's saying you're gonna keep throwing zombies at you.
Why can't I? Sure it won't. There's me like, why can't I move? It's because
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
There's a pecking order of this com. Do it in order.
I don't want to do
They're all
it
like,
order.
they're all like in they're all single file,
Moving
like
out.
through the window.
See, these are all now in here. You across
Position
to
confirmed.
there. Now you can go there
In
and
short
walk off
order.
that instead. See, I have learnt a little bit from watching you play.
You have learnt how you block ladders off against the Lost for sure. I don't even need to. I don't even need to tell you about it. You just need to do it.
Stick you on Overwatch just in case.
Scanning.
You need a reload.
Let's rock.
You need a reload.
Reloading ammunition. I will watch.
Technically need a reload.
Ready to engage.
I've got time.
We're green to go.
Technically, you could stay here for hours upon hours. And
Yeah.
just level up all your troops.
I'm not going to be doing that. We can
Do
get
you
on
know
that
how,
way.
do you want to know how much XP you get for killing the Lost?
2.
One.
Hello.
No, she got up.
How have you missed?
Wow, how did you miss that?
How have you missed?
Wow.
Hoover.
Wow, you both just missed point blank shots. You all deserve to die for that. This is where you got to get angry from. You got to let them know your shit.
Essential.
Right,
The
that's
sheer
it.
magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering.
Well, you tough
If
luck,
our
mate. They
team
never
does
learn
not
that.
evacuate now.
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
Target eliminated.
To be honest, the shotgunner probably should be all over this because we're right next to him.
Probably. It's a shotgun. There he is.
Hostile neutralized. Got him.
Only 90.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're a little bit away. Drops
Heading out.
off pretty much after like 2 or 3 tiles.
Hostiles pacified. Weapons burning ammo fast. Target disabled. Weapons empty, can't engage.
Yeah, technically you could have run up to him and used your sword.
I could have. But it's okay.
Their journey ends here.
Right.
I have little ammo remaining.
I need to figure out how to get in here.
I move.
Yeah, you just go for another door there.
Solid copy.
It's not where I want to place it, but it's fine.
That's affirmative. On my way. Good to go.
Reloading.
Let's do this.
I don't think there's any more down here.
I think they're probably going to struggle to catch you now anyway, because you're probably 2 turns away from actually getting there. So even if they were to spawn more, and then
I understand.
they'd probably struggle to catch you.
Let's just move. Some downstairs, but that's fine.
Even they might not be able to get up to you. If you block the doorway off, they won't be able to get, probably won't get, they'll have to run all around to the other side. Okay, yeah, one of them got up. Great, he's gonna run into 5 of them, is he? He can't, right? You can't see him, can you? It's weird.
Nobody can see him.
Great,
Oh, you
cloaked
can.
zombie.
Shotgun I can.
Move the shotgun, do a blue move with the shotgun, because you estimate he's going to move there anyway, and then shoot him. Yeah.
Heading to that location. Target neutralized.
You're probably 2 turns away. If you leg them all, I mean, a shotgunner might have, because you have to move to do that, you might be slightly behind them, but oh no, well, one of them has got to open the door first. You got to move the Ada Wong in it.
Ada, where is it fucking way?
Closing on target position now.
Can she get to the top of
No, she couldn't.
She can't get
Not
there.
quite. First, I can get to there. They can.
Just get one person blocking the ladder, so you need.
On it.
Headed there now.
A great distance.
Great distance.
You tell him, Wolf.
I must move quickly.
The shotgun can hold his own. It's fine.
I don't think you're gonna catch.
On my way.
Anyway. Too far. Well, I think the rest of your guys can get out next turn. The shotgun has been taking their turn. Oh, there is one who got up here. Well done.
Well, it's not going to help him, is it? Let's be real.
Well, not.
She's just literally walking to 100% shot.
He's walked in right in front of the shotgunner. That's smart.
So your shotgun can get there now.
Oh, okay, you can all get there then. You're actually, yeah, it's over then. Yeah, you can all just get there. Everyone can get out.
As you command.
There you go, Com. You did a mission, no injuries.
Well, it's not over
Did
yet.
did you even get an injury?
I don't think I even got touched.
There you go.
Get it done.
That's what you'll get your first flawless rating. Should I have said that when there's still like a couple of guys still to move? Yeah. I'm confident enough that you'll be fine.
I'm glad you are. I'm not confident until we're on that ship.
Moving out.
MVP's probably got to be the Reaper, I think. She was good.
Roger that.
I think she only missed one shot, and that was at Overwatch. There you go.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger. Where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtrot 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Well, nearly everybody got out there, but we won't hold you accountable for that one.
Our new
Hey, Kuvi, you didn't die.
resistance faction.
There you go, Kuvi, you survived the mission.
And you got promoted.
To study the varying means of survival.
Everyone
they
did.
each
Well, everyone
employed
except
all these
okay,
years.
Jill Valentine for some reason. Everyone else did.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason. For the world we once knew.
You will enjoy the Reaper class,
Together we
Com,
will end this
because
occupation.
you like
Or die
stealth
trying.
and she is good at
The
stealth.
resistance factions take a more flexible approach to
okay.
training than traditional
Remote
soldiers.
start, yep.
They can often learn
I already know which one I'm
abilities
taking.
with each
You
promotion.
already see me use that to
We'll
great
adapt to
success.
follow
Yep.
your choices, Commander.
Remote start. Thank you. Hudson. It's a promotion. Blade Master.
You're gonna want Blade Master.
Kuva. Oh, we're gonna find out what Kuva is.
Oh, was Kuva a rookie? Okay,
Yeah.
then. What class are you gonna be, Kuva?
Kuva, what class do you want to be? I'll wait for him to tell me what we got. Combat protocol is good.
Yes. They're both good.
The combat
I always
protocol is
say,
always good though for the mechs and stuff, innit?
yeah, the specialists are the characters more than anyone else that I end up picking all the abilities on, because you will want her to do both of these things. But right now you can only choose one. But eventually you'll want one.
So he wants to be a grenadier.
You want to be a grenadier? I don't know if we can make it happen. The game, you can't choose it. Maybe we'll get lucky. You did not.
Specialist.
Gan was a specialist in my game, so Kuva might be upset about that. He's going to be a specialist again.
You're a specialist. Sorry, buddy.
You're a specialist again, like you were in my game.
Efficiently
Just
executed
face
and
it,
no
Gan's a
casualties.
healer. Just face it. That's what you
Use
need
the
to
Reapers
do.
any day.
It's got the word
and
cleric
well
in
done.
the name.
Exactly. So the game knows. The game knows.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to
There you
work
go.
together has paid off. They
Two
know
Resident Evil
each other
characters want to
well
be
enough
friends.
At this point that we can have them train as a pair for
you go.
additional tactical capabilities.
Do you want a poster?
Go on, let's have a
Commander, the
oh, look
media
at
is
that.
a powerful tool.
Wong and
It's that Advent's
Valentine.
propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By
You can edit
spreading
that
the
stuff
word
as
of
you
our
care to.
soldiers'
You can, like,
exploits in
I'm alright.
combat,
add effects
we
and
can
stuff like that.
bolster
Okay,
morale
right.
throughout the resistance.
Doesn't really do it.
No.
Probably noticed.
Yeah, I know,
we don't
low
have a lot of
supplies.
music here on the old Resistance radio. In fact, we don't have any music per se. Not that I wouldn't love to rock the airways with some.
You will get a mission to rescue him eventually.
Advent's pretty much got all the good stuff locked down these days.
Okay.
Suppose I could hum a few bars.
How long do you think it will be before our newest prisoner reveals your secrets?
The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldiers.
so sassy.
If we deploy on a covert action
Got loads of
alongside.
sass. Okay. Well, I think that's probably a good place to end it on a successful mission tonight.
Yep, your first flawless mission. That's the first kind of big story mission you've done as well. Overall, I think you've done all right. I know that the first mission is always a really tough one. Anyone can easily lose a soldier in that because it's just the way that it is. The second mission, a little bit unfortunate as well. You were 2 tiles away from getting that done, so it's what it is. But... Oh, what's going on?
I don't know.
What the hell is all that, Com?
I don't know.
Well, you got a bunch of green. Did you save the game?
No, I was trying to, and it's just done this.
You got autosave
there we
on,
go.
right? Oh, okay.
See, he's done it again.
What the hell?
Right, that's saved, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you've done all right, mate. I do. I know that you failed one out of 3 missions. You've lost 2 guys, which is not great. But again, the first mission that can happen to anyone.
Well, it was only Doomslayer and Kev. It's fine.
Well, when we saw Kev, we kind of already knew how that would end. Anyway, he never lasts longer than like 1 mission in any of our games, so that was always doomed to happen.
Exactly.
So, all right, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed this. I think it worked pretty well, other than weird green writing at the end there. Overall, I think it worked pretty well. You guys could hear us okay. Com's obviously learning. If you guys want to see more, let us know. We're happy to do it. But I suppose that's it. It's 2 o'clock. You've got another 4-hour stream from us again. So I guess anything left to say, Com? So we get out of here.
No. Obviously, stay safe. Love each other. And remember, that's XCOM, baby.
Ta-ta.